I thought you said you were gonna record.
What?
And his name is John C.
Hey.
Literally
Hello.
just in time.
Yeah.
I'm a good actor. I know when my cue is.
Anyways,
I'm.
welcome to the stream.
Ooh. And we're
Yeah.
off to a good start. Look at that boy.
Oh yeah. Is this your fuel attire?
Yes.
So yeah.
Actually, we're gonna, music.
Alrighty. I am in mod view.
Come on.
Oh wow. I forgot that I modded for a couple of people we used to be friends with. Anyways.
Any hoozles.
I'm debating on ordering wings.
Order
I
some
don't know what
wings.
kind. Yeah. I love the Wing Street ones from Pizza Hut.
Mm.
They're like the best. Aside from St. Louis. But St. Louis is like all like right next to Fleming, which is all across the fucking city.
Yeah.
So Wingstop it is, or not Wingstop, no. Pizza Hut it is.
Oh, by the way, the reason why I'm not getting down to drawing right now is because I'm eating some pizza. I'll actually start in a second.
This is a good reason.
Are you eating the good pizza or the Tostino?
Totino's, yeah.
Totino, sorry, Tostino. Why do I think that? Also, I'm glad you like your new pin. I'll put it in your collection of pins. I have this huge collection of pins for
Yes. I am on stream.
My tube of wafers barely done here.
Your what?
Tube of wafers.
No?
You don't have my wafer tube?
Miju was asking for her tube of wafers.
I mean,
Why would they be in your room?
I don't fucking know. Like, Riju all the time is just like, hey, have you seen so-and-so thing? And I'm just sitting here like, Riju, I know where all my stuff is. But you have no idea where any of your stuff is because your living space is disorganized. I have like hyper-organized. Everything has a place in my room. And, like, I try to keep it that way in the kitchen, but, like, I also share that space with Riju, so, you know. I also kind of lose things. But anyways, yeah, like, Riju's room is not pretty right now.
Oh, neither is mine. See, I have the ADHD, the ADHD that is disorganized. I wish I had the organized ADHD, but I don't. I got the disorganized.
I would say
ADHD.
that I don't have organized ADHD, but I have it is like my disorganization from ADHD is highly overshadowed by my autistic urge to organize. I need to sort things, god damn it.
I don't want to sort things. I feel like it's not necessarily too much work, but it takes it's just I want to organize, but I just can't bring myself to do so because I won't remember where I put something even if I were to organize it. So I'm damned if I do, and I'm damned if I don't. Currently, I'm like, where did all my nail decals go? And then I realized, and all my stickers and supplies for my buttons. And then I realized the reason why I can't find them and don't really know is because they're buried under a bunch of stuff. But I don't have the energy right now to get that stuff out of the way. Yay! I think I have some sort of burnout right now, and it sucks.
Yeah. Like,
That's why my room's
I would
so
hang out in
pretty.
Reju's room more, but the mess makes me claustrophobic as fuck. So
Yeah, you see, the only time I ever would invite a friend over is if my room is clean. That's like, if I'm preparing for somebody to come over, let's say if it was my girlfriend, I spent a whole entire week cleaning the fuck out of my room.
Mhm.
And so it was nice and pristine. And then after she left, I'm like, okay, great. And then so
Yeah.
I would say that if you were to come over, or whenever you decide to come and visit us here, I would have been the same. Like, I would have, like, cleaned the shit out of my room so then you can just chill. Hopefully I would have a bigger space, because the reason why everything is so everywhere is because I don't have enough space for everything.
I'm kind of in a similar boat with you there, Shy. Like, the weird thing is, at work, I'm the person that cleans the most because I know I'm getting paid to do it. I ain't getting paid to clean my own room.
Yeah, that's another thing.
Well, I see it as I am getting paid to clean my room. It's in the terms of mental stability, though.
Oh, fair.
So technically, I am
Yeah.
getting paid, just to myself.
I like the whole mental stability, but I don't know. I'm weird. I thrive on whatever chaos I have.
Like,
Because some days I'll be like, yes! And some days I'm like, I can ignore everything and still have a good time. It's so weird. I don't know. That's why I guess another reason why I find it hard to clean and such, because the reward is neutral.
yeah, for me,
Yeah.
coming home, it's like, this is the one place where I don't have to be presentable, so I will not be presentable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will be lazy butt because I like being lazy butt, and this is the one place I don't get shouted at for being lazy butt.
Yep. Or get criticized because no, I don't really share the same space with somebody else.
Yeah.
In fact, even if me and Zom were to move into our own place, I would still want my own room. I'm very much somebody who loves their own space.
Same. Like,
Like,
I
yes.
was dying when like me and Riju were occupying the same space in a
Yeah.
studio apartment.
It's really rough when it's like, I get another thing too, and I really hope I don't hurt anyone's feeling. I'm gonna have to talk to Zom about this, but it's not that I don't want to sleep with her. It's that I kind of want my own bed. I just want, again, like, I'm very, like, I want my own space. And I've been so used to doing that I'm not, it was really nice to see her come up here, and I didn't mind sharing a bed. But then after the week was up, and I'm like, I don't know if I want. I mean, anytime she's up, it's not an issue, per se. It's just that I really like my own space at night.
Yep.
Myself. I would like to actually be able to sprawl on my bed. You know, I don't know. And it's not because I don't want to sleep with somebody. It's because I don't. Well, yeah, I guess so. But it's also because I just want my own space. I don't know. I'm very much a very independent, personal space kind of person. I need my space. Very fitting for a space kraken.
Need that final frontier.
Yeah. I think too was why I'm okay with sharing with the zombies because it's a temporary thing too. It's only a week. It's not like, okay, this is your living space for 10 years.
What?
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's an example. Yeah.
I know, yeah.
Plus, if I ever want my own study, if I ever become that financially stable, I want my tarantula. And I'm pretty sure almost everyone I know does not approve of me having a tarantula if they're going to live with me. So even having my own space, that will allow me to do so. You know, because I wanted a tarantula since I was 2. When I found out that spiders existed, I wanted to have one as a pet. And my nan wouldn't allow me to, even though she really likes them. I think she doesn't like the idea of a physical one in her vicinity, but she had a virtual one on her desktop. Because my nan was very tech savvy, she still is, but back in the day she always had to get a really cool computer and everything like that. And she had one of her good friends was like a computer technician and everything, so like she was a stewardess and a bookkeeper for years, so like she really liked Excel and stuff like that. It makes things easier for her, right? So she always had like virtual pets, screensavers, like little fish and such. This is like early 90s though. Early 2000s, late 90s, early 2000s. And one point she had a virtual tarantula, and I thought it was really cool. So, yeah.
That is indeed cool.
Yes.
I'm afraid of spiders, but I can see the appeal.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same way.
But at least if I have my own space too, like, and you know, whatever, like, I really just want one. And the one that I really want, I don't think I can get because they would be too exotic. Even though they're just as docile as the most docile ones you can get. But honestly, I'll just stick with the rose hair because they are the most docile tarantulas you can have. Yeah, like, you'd be like, oh, can I pick you up? They'd be like, okay, let's run around. Like, I would let them, like, get out and about in my room, right? In a good, safe space where they don't really escape. It's just they have a bigger space than their little tank, right?
Yeah.
Well, you'd have to have a biggish tank for one anyway, so they have their own good space, similar to having your own space in a room. But it's just like, I wouldn't say put them in a playpen like a ferret, but you know, having like time to spend with them is really, really cool. I know that one of my friends who has tarantulas too, she said, well, they're not really meant for pets in the sense that like you can, you know, take them out and play with them. They're the kind of pet you just look at. And I'm like, that's great. But also, you have to also be very much careful and know how to handle them too, because if you drop one, that's the end. So, you really have to be careful. But they're just so cool, and they are actually so baby. I wouldn't get a bird eater one though. Like, that's another big, like, a lot of people love bird eating tarantulas. And the reason why I don't want one isn't just because they're big, they're just bony. they're not furry and fuzzy like a rose hair. And rose hairs are just so cute, but bird eater ones are like, okay, they're cool, but they're like, I mean, I still would take a hairless cat over a bony tarantula. Uh, that's basically it. I guess they're like the sphinx of the tarantula community, I guess. But you know, I don't know. I would show you a picture, but I don't know. You'd probably be a bit freaked out because they are kind of what I mean bony is they just their legs are they don't have fur on them. I don't think. The last time I saw one, they were pretty interesting. But yeah. But anyway, back to everything else. I just yeah, I like my own space. I want to be able to vibe and chill and not be judged if my room is a bit messy. I just want, you know, to be able to just sit and vibe.
Yes.
Like, if I have friends over, that's one thing. I'll just clean up, sure, but, like, that's it. Ooh. Oh, fuck.
Why, is that an anti-tank rifle?
So, I'm reading what Lever blogged in this Kin blog
Ah.
with Nepeta and Equius. She's really laying it on to him. And she's right. Equius needs a wake up call. Cause he's a good guy, but he's kind of deluded. Did you know? Do you understand? You get it, Lev? In some sense of the word?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh. He realizes something. Maybe he can actually wake up. Hmm. Ooh. What does this mean? Before. I'm very tempted to support the Game Grumps Patreon.
Oh?
Mainly because of the readings they do. when they read funny, stupid fan fiction. And I think it's really funny because, like, of how cringe everything it is to them, and they're like, "Oh no, what are we doing?" And it's just, I want to see
Why are
that.
we here? Just to suffer?
Yeah. Oh, to hold a ferret. And just to tell them, when did you get into this time? That's another thing. I want ferrets as well, and I don't think I could ever have a ferret in my room if there's a tarantula in my room.
No, that may be. That may be.
Yeah, ferret be like, ooh, either a friend or a snack. Most likely a snack. One time though, Dad's ex-wife, so I'm just gonna say ex-wife because I don't really care to even remotely call him ex-stepmom anymore. But when they were together, she had a bird, and usually, like at night, they cover the cage with a blanket so then they can indicate, okay, time to shut up. We're all gonna sleep now.
Right.
It was like the morning and they took it off, but she was still on the floor. Like her cage was still on the floor. And Fizzywig, which is my dad's first ferret, he was a cute little sable. Like your classic ferret with the mask, right? Little sable ferret. He was out and about, and the door to their room was open, and he waltzed in and looked at Birdie Girl. That was her fucking name. I know, weird name. And he looked at her, and she had a heart attack.
Oh Jesus!
Like, cause she was like, ah! Scared the shit out of her, literally. But he didn't do it. He just walked in just because he didn't know what that was. He was like, huh? And then she died. And he went, what? Like, imagine being the ferret, you know? Like,
Yeah, really.
just waltzing in. Oh, well, okay. Oh my gosh. But yeah. I don't think I've ever encountered another bird. And I don't think I ever want to. They're allowed. Like, I don't think I could ever have a bird as a pet.
Well, at least you're not up in the air about it.
There's like,
That was good.
I don't know, what the hell did she have? They're like a type of
Oh.
bird.
I know exactly what you're talking about, and I think the bird was not a cockatoo. Maybe?
No, not a cockatoo, because cockatoos
not a
are loud
cockatoo.
as fuck.
But they were, he was white, right? He was that kind of white bird that had a funny certain squawk, and their feathers would come up. I don't remember.
Yeah, that's a cockatoo. That's not the type I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
Damn it, what are they called? I don't know, are they parakeets?
That sounds familiar.
Small
Yeah.
parakeet. No, not a cockatiel. Oh, damn it, what are they? What are they? Yeah, they're parakeets. I've heard that, like, you know, little parakeets aren't that bad. Well, I say I've heard, but I've literally heard because I've been in the presence of, like, you know, a few of them from different people.
Yeah.
This year.
Fuck. Thank you. So they weren't as bad as you thought they were?
No, they're not that bad.
Yeah, I guess I'm just not really big into big loud noises. The same with like certain types of dog barks.
Yes, dogs scare the piss out of me because of the power they wield.
Like they might be cute and like like very playful and cuddly, but the bigger the dog, the louder the bark, and that can make things unsettling. Although I can't ever get over Coppers because it's funny. He's a hound. Well, he's a foxhound, and he does. I don't know what I forget. I think it's called a yowl, but he does a funny noise where it's not even I don't know. I guess it's a weird bark, but he goes and it's stupidly funny. I can't take him seriously.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't usually do that much anymore when like waiting for somebody, but like he'll just piss around on this balcony, just looking out and enjoying the fresh air, and then he'll hear a coyote or something, and then just. I remember when he was a puppy, and he would sleep in my grandparents' bed. He would hear them at 3 in the morning, and he would do that and wake them up. He stopped doing that after a while, but it was just, oh my gosh. Sometimes it would startle me. But it was just so weird sounding, but in a funny way, that I couldn't be mad or scared. Whereas if it's a black lab or any kind of big dog or even a husky, like that bark can go, like, come on. Like I don't know if I could but I don't know, like, no offense to the dog. The dog is cute. It's just sometimes they just have a loud bark and it's not always appreciated. I'd rather, like, sometimes cat meows can be pretty loud, but they're cats. They mew mew. They're fine. I'm not really bothered by cat meowing. But have you heard of a cat screaming, though?
Oh, you mean like when a female is in heat?
Yeah, that's annoying. I've met a couple of those before. But I mean, like, if they were like, let me into your room.
Oh, yeah.
When they have the 3 a.m. zoomies and they want to zoom you all over your bedroom and they can't because you close the door so you can sleep. And then they go, some cats do that. But I don't think you can compare it to like a huge loud barking dog. I personally love the funny noises ferrets make because they're just so funny and cute. And it's called duking. That's literally the name of it. They just duke. And they just go like, "Ugh." And I'm not doing that noise any justice. It's just best to hear it for yourself, and it's just really funny. And they do that when they're happy. Like when they're very playful and you play with them or another ferret plays with them and you hear that, it's a good noise. Like it's indication that they're happy and in a playful mood.
Yeah.
I've also noticed that ferret hisses are different from cat hisses. Which is really interesting because cats like hiss with their actual mouth and everything, whereas a ferret hisses more guttural.
Interesting.
Yeah. I've been hissed at a few times by a ferret, and I'm like, why? Like, I'm not gonna hurt you. But I think it's because, like, ferrets can be mad about trivial things.
Yeah, so can Republicans. What's your point?
Well, ferrets are not Republicans. But but a group of them is called a business.
Oh, that's a thing.
I just love how people name groups of animals. Like, a group of bunnies is a fluffle.
Yeah, why is a group of baboons called a congress? Who decided that?
Who?
A group of baboons is called a congress.
That's funny.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny! And of course, my personal favorite, aside from the business of ferrets, is a conspiracy of ravens.
Right.
I love that. One day, I would love for Alistair to have his own conspiracy of ravens.
I'd like to have my own conspiracy of ravens. That would be great.
They are so cool. Ravens are just so smart. Like, having a conspiracy of ravens on your side, you're set. You're good to go.
I give them food. They find me shiny things. We have wonderful time together.
Yeah, that's it. Yep. Why do you think Al loves... Well, okay, there's many reasons why Al loves Lenore. Like, they're best they're best buddies. Partners in crime. And legit, like, she would do that. She would just find shiny little things and give them to Alistair. And now she's doing it for the rest of the party. She did it with the Sarek just recently. So I think it's gonna be funny. Like, I love, character development, but in animal form, Lenore's really, the rest of the party is really rubbing off of her too. So, it started out with her sitting on them, or so perching, I guess. I don't know what's the bird equivalent to loafing.
Okay, I would say perching.
Yeah. Sometimes she would do it to Levi. Like, she would perch on their head, and then, like, I remember, like, how Levi draw, like, their bangs are just in their face now. They can't see because Lenore's perched on their head. And she tried to doing the same with Finn, but Finn's like, nope, and then he removed her from his head and put her on his, back, or whatever, the felator half of him.
Yeah.
She perched there. I remember that. It was so funny. He usually likes to perch on Alistair's chest when he's resting. They just chill. Sometimes she'd sprawl out. She's a funny little raven. Well, okay, maybe not little. Full-grown ravens are huge, actually. And they have quite big wingspans, I've learned. Not as big as that one bird that you really like, Lev. You know the one.
What?
I don't remember how to put... I don't know what it's named as, because it's like... It was the scientific name you had? But they were bigger than a Commodore, though, right? Forget.
Oh no, that was a really big computer.
Nah. But Lev, you know which bird I'm talking about?
Sorry, Bro, I've been distracted.
You're doing your own thing.
What if I was lazy? No.
What if I was lazy? That's everyone here. In this room. What a mood.
Correct.
Yeah. Speaking of burb, guess what I got?
What do you get?
Oh,
You
I
showed
already
me.
know.
Right.
I got a burb friend. His name is... He's from the Plague Doctor series. His name is King Raven.
He's got a
Raven
itty bitty
plushie.
ground on him, and it's fantastic. I
Yeah.
love it.
I'll snag a picture and show it to I'll show it to you, you Lev, and if you want, you can share with the class, share with the stream how adorable this plushy burb is. But yeah, his name is King Raven. Likes borrowing, quote unquote, trinkets, striking flower arrangements, writing letters, toasty sourdough bread, and anything shiny. Here, I'll send it a pic, and then you can share it with everyone in the stream.
Okay.
But he's just so cute. I love him.
It's kind of
The reason why I got him.
adorable.
The reason why I got him is because he was the last one left.
Where is the pig?
And I'm like, I'm taking it right now. Well, there's two of them. One to side view. But would it be? Oh fuck! I almost put that in the wrong chat. Okay, so we stem. Here he is, the little man. His beak's a little crooked there because he's a plushie, but he has a little ring in one of his talons, or his little claws. Yeah, they're talons. Isn't he a cute burb?
Oh no, put it on stream.
He's
Yeah,
adorable.
look at. He's so cute.
Image. No.
I finally have him. Yes, I really love corvids. That does include blue jays. I like blue jays a lot too.
I'd like him a
great,
lot more if they could make
but-
the playoffs, but that's just me.
Ah, well.
Wow, that
I
didn't work.
like the Mordecai. Oh no!
Didn't
My
let
sister
me
doesn't care if they make the
fucking
playoffs.
open it. Hold on. Do you just hate Discord links? Is that what we're at here? you not? Yes. Where am I?
Oh, large. I see crown.
Yeah, fucking Streamlabs already doesn't size things down for me.
Over
Ooh, there's the bird.
Overwatch.
Yeah, check it out. Bird.
Sorry for funny little room background, everyone. But this is my bed.
Yeah.
Good
Bird.
And this is baby. Look at him.
You're goddamn right. This is baby.
He is baby.
Bird.
He is the best king. The only king that I will ever love.
True.
I mean, now I usually call my friends kings, but I mean that's another plus. That y'all know what I mean.
Yeah, we're picking up what you're putting down.
Next on my list, if there's any left, is my little the UFO alien UFO. There's a little cute little alien guy popping out of a UFO. And he has a little antenna and he has 3 eyes. Similar to like the 3 eyes of evolution, or alien evolution, which I have tattooed on me. I might be living under a Mandela effect when it comes to this, but anyone here that is ever familiar with Alien Evolution Continues, or Evolution, which is the movie, growing up, one of my favorite shitty cartoons was Evolution Continues. And I remember watching that as a kid, and then the movie came out, and I thought, oh, this must be a prequel. Because it was just Alien Evolution for me. That was the name of the show. And the prequel did have like all the characters, but the redhead female lead was more like a side character in the series. And the main girl in the series didn't show up in the movie, and I was so sad about that. And I remember having these vivid emotions. And then to have Wikipedia and my dad come out and say, no, the movie came first.
Oh.
And I'm like, no, I distinctly remember watching the series on YTV. And then the movie came out, and I recognized the 3-eyed smiley face. I wouldn't have recognized it if the movie came out first. So I think a big Mandela effect happened there. Because I'm like, no way, that had to be a prequel. The movie was a prequel to the series. And Wikipedia is saying, oh no, wait, the movie came out before the movie. Unless it was a family day kind of movie day, which basically means that like certain movie theaters would premiere movies that were already out, like eons ago, and they would premiere them for matinees and such like that. For like, here's a classic retro movie, you know. Unless that happened, which I don't remember it ever happening. Yeah. Fucked up, eh?
Yeah.
I wonder what's going on with this Mandela effect thing. I want to do more research on that, because of course there's the classic Berenstein Bears conundrum, and the real reason why it's called the Mandela effect when it came to Mandela himself, right? So, like, there's a lot of interesting things about that whole effect, and I, unfortunately, am a victim of that, but mainly when it comes to my favorite fucking media. So, but I still loved the whole thing, and I got one of my first ever tattoos was the 3-eyed smiley face on my upper right arm.
Nice.
And one time, a good friend of my dad's, I love the fuck out of him, he's so cool. One time I went to one of his fancy parties, and he looked at my tattoo, he was like, Evolution! Hey! And I'm like, like, he knew exactly what it was. A couple of my dad's friends did, but, I mean, of course they would. yeah. Like, if anyone who ever wants to look it up, Alien Evolution, I think the whole series, it was only, maybe it was 1 or 2 seasons. I think there was 1 or 2 seasons. But, really old. I think it was on 4Kids as well at some point. I don't remember. But, the animation is not good. Back
Oh.
then it was great. But now you see it and it's like, but it's so funny. It was one of my favorite shows ever. It was basically like the start of any OC I've ever had was thanks to that. Actually, Crazy Bones, the toys, was the start of any OC I've ever had, but that's something else. The whole series should still be up on YouTube. I'm not sure if it still is, but there should be clippets of it if there isn't. And if you look that up, you'll see how poor the animation is. It's something else. But it was one of my favorite ones and shows, and yeah, it's so interesting because my favorite character, when I watched the movie, I was so upset about how they did my favorite character dirty too. Like, I remember all of these things happening to be told that the movie came first, and I was so furious. Because it's like, oh, my favorite character is Wayne Green. I love the fuck out of him. He's stupid, and he's an aspiring firefighter who unfortunately got infected with alien DNA, and then now he can't control whatever alien he turns into sometimes. Pre-Ben 10, but not necessarily. But he's so funny, and I love him. And I think he's basically the comic relief. And so for the longest time, I loved the color green because of that character.
Oh, okay.
And then in the movie, the guy who played him they could have picked a better actor, but they're all comedians, right? Because it's supposed to be a funny, haha, alien movie. But, right. His name was Wayne Gray in the movie. I'm like, what the fuck? His name's supposed to be Wayne Green! What's going on? Yeah. Yeah, and he had the green, like, jumpsuit. Not even jumpsuit, it's the wetsuit? They had funny suits on when they were dealing with alien anomalies.
Okay.
But, like, yeah, the main villain, his name is Scope, and he basically is, basically some small alien creature crash landed on Earth in Arizona. Some small city in Arizona. Or big, whatever, city in Arizona.
Yes. And
then it mutated into this blob thing, and they had to stop it. And the funny thing is, the deterrent that was used against this alien foe was Head and Shoulders. Something found in Head and Shoulders. It's a funny thing. And
same
in the
deterrent
series,
that half a Yu-Gi-Oh. Sorry.
Yeah, but anyway, that was gold. But in the series, like, this guy mutated and evolved into some series villain, and he wanted to, like, spread the mutation around, and of course was thwarted by the heroes the whole time. Yeah. My second favorite character, I think what's her name? Lieutenant, I don't remember. She had the purple one, and she was pretty badass. She was like the Kimiko of that show. And I say this because personality-wise, not because they're both Asian. Personality-wise, they were pretty badass. I loved them. And of course, like, My Name is Kimiko is another favorite shitty cartoon that I loved. Okay, not shitty, it's just very dated. Very dated in this stereotypical, in many ways. But Christy Lee tried her best, and I loved her for it. Shell and Showdown, hands down, one of my other favorite shows. I think it's just as dated as Homestuck, but better dated than Homestuck in some ways, if that makes any sense. And I'm sorry, I'm just talking my head up about these old shows I used to watch.
Oh, pop off.
Oh yeah, did I talk to you guys about the gem that I got found in my candle?
No, I think you talked to me about it at one point.
So, and I showed my one coworker who knows about crystals too. I wanted to verify with her what kind of, if it was Sugilite. It's Sugilite.
Okay.
So I got a Sugilite crystal. So, okay, for those watching, I had a little candle. It's Pisces candle. It's based off my zodiac there, but it had a hidden gem in the wax. So if you burned it for for a certain period of time, you can unveil the crystal embedded. Similar to like Charmed Aroma, where you find a hidden piece of jewelry in a candle. It's like that, but it's crystal. And I unveiled it, and it's a dark, like if you shine under a light, or shine a light under it, really, it's a vibrant, dark, purpley red, similar to a Sugilite, like what a Sugilite is. Because it definitely wasn't an amethyst, it was darker purple than that. So, that's what it was. A little tumbled Sugilite crystal. And you know how I found out about Sugilite?
Wow.
I'll take a wild guess. Not because of gemology.
Steven Universe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nicki Minaj! The Sugilite man!
Oh, right, that's Sugilite.
I'm like, Sugilite? What does the actual gem look like? And I looked at it, and it was like a reddish purple. And I'm like, well, fuck yeah, of course garnet and amethyst fuse, and that's the gem that came out of that. That's super cool. And then now I finally have my own Sugilite. Now, I don't know if it's Sugilite or Sugilite. I think it was Sugilite. That's how it was pronounced in Steven Universe. But I fucking love Nicki Minaj as Sugilite. That's so badass.
Ninjaj.
Nicki Minaj. She's such a boss ass bitch. And she's so real too. Like, I love her. Like, I have so much respect for that woman.
Did you know that she actually did a theme song for a wrestler at one point?
What?
Yeah. Before Nicki Minaj really made it big, she did the theme song for Victoria, who, as in your words, was indeed a boss ass bitch in the world of wrestling. Defeated Trish Stratus to win the women's championship, I want to say Mania 19?
Yeah.
And had the best women's finish this side of the women's revolution.
I think I remember seeing Victoria, because, like, you know,
yeah,
I used to watch wrestling when I was a little baby.
Yes.
Oh, man. Victoria would hit anyone with the goddamn Widow's Peak. It was done.
I love Victoria. She was one of my favorite ones. Her and Lita. Really
Oh, yeah, Lita was always dope.
Oh, yeah. There goes my galaxy projector. It's okay. But yeah, no, I love Victoria. Trish Stratus is funny.
Yeah.
She wasn't like as a person, she's amazing. As for wrestler Sona, I don't know. I think she was a bit much,
Yeah,
but I think that was the intent.
she was very much one of those women that was brought in for their looks, but broke the mold in becoming a good wrestler too.
Oh yeah. Victoria. I didn't
And then
realize that she did a theme song for Victoria. I thought it was also Tattoo. Didn't Tattoo
Yeah, so
sing too?
originally it was Nicki Minaj. I'm trying very hard not to say Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nicki Minaj did the original one, and then they tattooed it a really slowed down version of it when Victoria returned as a heel in, I want to say, 2005.
Wow.
But yeah, originally it was Nicki.
That's so fucking cool. Some lore for y'all. Some wrestler lore for y'all. That's awesome.
If you want more obscure wrestling trivia in these streams, hit like and comment down below. I think, is this going on YouTube at some point? Maybe.
Indeed.
The VOD. But yeah.
Ninki Minja. It's in my head now. It's there. It's never leaving.
Oh no.
Events have been put in motion that cannot be undone.
It's already in motion.
I'll put it out of motion.
When I start flowing, I say in motion first law. Sorry, epic rap battles of history.
Ah! Oh, I
Newton
love
versus
it.
Bill Nye.
I remember your
Yeah.
man.
Fucking loved that. They resurrected it.
Really?
Not as they did more, but they're not as good as they used to be. But they're still going. Yeah, they
I
actually did
actually
one
found that a lot of the times they did improve the actual history portion of it, and they did make their flows a lot more complex and a lot less, I guess, basic. I guess I said the same thing there twice, more or less. But anywho, I actually love some of their later stuff. When they popped off with Joker versus Pennywise, that was insane. The one they did, I kind of really dug the one with Karl Marx versus Henry Ford.
What? Karl Marx?
Yeah.
Henry Ford? Okay.
Yeah, look it up. It's pretty damn good.
That's awesome. There's a recent one that I was shown from a streamer with Camilla Harris and Trump. Kamala, thank you. And apparently he heavily criticized it, but I thought it was pretty funny.
It was.
But it wasn't as probably good as the other ones. I wanna.
I'm always a little worried when they do the political ones that are like current stuff, because it kind of stirs stuff up.
Yeah. That's the issue with dealing with politics in a comedic way, though.
Yeah.
Like, you can never, like... Comedy and politics, you have to be either very careful, but I don't think it depends... You can't be careful enough. Like,
there is definitely a place for it. But epic rap battles of history, like, you're always kind of walking that very thin line of, did we unfairly bias someone in this competition that is going to dictate who runs our country for the next few years?
Yeah.
And like that, in my mind, puts them in a lot of danger.
It's kind of hilarious that you guys are talking about, like, you know, I don't know, something about the U.S. presidency, and you guys are both Canadians.
Yeah.
We're an
But-
upstairs neighbor with a crack house downstairs.
Yeah, I just think it's
Although,
funny that like me, the American, is just sitting here like no comment.
Although, to be fair, given who the Premier of Ontario is, the crack house is also up here too.
Yeah. Did he? Is it him that resigned? I don't know who. Somebody said he resigned, and I don't know who the fuck they're talking
No,
about.
Trudeau resigned.
It was Trudeau.
Yeah, Trudeau is resigning once they choose a new leader for the Liberal Party.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
So he's still PM until they finally pick someone new.
Okay. Yikes. Yeah, I think he
Yep.
might have just had enough because, like, even though he's not the best, I don't think he's the worst. And I think he might have went too deep in a rabbit hole that he was trying to do something and it backfired completely, and he doesn't know how to fix it now.
Yeah.
And he's getting severe backlash over it, and now he's like, I would also resign if I was like, that's a lot.
I do think the straw that kind of broke the proverbial camel's back there was definitely when Christina Freeland resigned.
Yeah.
The finance minister. Apparently they had a big brouhaha.
But the way that she handled things, I will confess, wasn't the best either. But also, I understand.
Yeah.
I get it. Anyway, that's Canadian shit for you. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm there will be a federal election at some point this year. It's slated to be at the end of the year, but there could be a non-confidence vote at any point now, and that'll trigger it.
You guys don't have like scheduled elections?
We do. It's not 4 years concrete. Because in Canada we don't vote directly for a prime minister. It's a whole bunch of local elections for members of parliament. And they can either have, because we have more than two parties to choose from, we can either get a majority government where over half of the MPs are from one party, or what we've had the past couple of elections, which is a minority government, where less than half are from the leading party and they have to work together with other parties to get stuff done. And in a minority government, it's possible for them to get voted out at any time in the caucus for just more than 50% of the House being against what they're trying to provide. So if there's no vote of non-confidence, it's every 5 years, but the moment there is a vote of non-confidence, it dissolves Parliament and triggers an election.
Mm-hmm.
Man, what the fuck?
Yeah. It's almost like if they don't have enough support going into it and they're doing a bad job, we can kick them out before shit hits the proverbial fan.
Well, that's awesome. We're kind of stuck with fuckers.
Yeah, you've got Cheeto dust for 4 years, rain or shine, unfortunately.
Kill me now, God.
But that's accurate. He really is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh. And I feel
He's
so
not
bad.
carrot top, but he is carrot rest of his anatomy.
Yeah. Oh there's another one. Hold on. If I remember correctly in Homestuck, Gamzee killed Equius and Nepeta.
Yes.
Is this an AU or it's the other way around?
Yes.
And that's why Equius is freaking out. I understand now.
It's the good AU.
It's good AU. Yes, yes, it is. Why do you think my character Renry hate the cloud religion so much? I don't think she would like Gamzee. She's basically Gamzee if he didn't go all fucked up. Like, she's fucked up in a chaotic good sense, not in a chaotic I'm gonna kill all my friends sense. Like
I would
Gamzee.
like to take a moment here to describe just how magnificent those eyes are.
Let me see, because
Thank
it's
you.
always going to be. Yes!
Look at them.
I will always. Yes, I will always love those eyes. Because it makes me think of, like, legit a clock. Like the ticks on a clock.
Yeah.
And I think, Lev, you being a time being, I love how you pay attention to detail like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's definitely one thing I've noticed a ton with you is just how much you're getting all the little things right. Like, I don't know much about art or drawing. I don't do much art that isn't performative in some way, but I have definitely noticed you over the years that I've known you just be able to put so much into so little and have everything, you know, be a character point. There ain't no filler. It's all important and it's all meant to be there and it all serves a purpose and it all just looks fucking cool, dude.
Thanks.
Just in case you didn't know, you know?
Yeah.
We're really simbaing Lev here. If you know what I mean.
Simbaing.
You know, like when
Simba.
yeah, you put like just displays them out there. Sorry, saw some stupid Baldur's Gate meme. You gotta reblog this. I love when characters throw another character as a weapon. That's something. It's so funny to me. Oh shit! I forgot to reblog the stream link. I'm so sorry, Lev. I reblog it now.
It's chill.
I'm getting a new pill case soon. I'm so happy. See, I'm trying to reorganize. forgot that I got you a little ring. No worry, it's not metal, but it's a little white kitty.
Sweet.
What?
Every time I see, so any kind of cat makes me think of you, Lev, but more specifically, white cats.
There.
Yeah.
I just discovered there's a Yu-Gi-Oh card named Life Hack, and I've
That's
never seen
funny.
it before.
What the fuck? That's funny. What does it look like?
I guess I can like show my stream, can't I?
Good.
Look like that.
Let me see. Life hack. Oh my god, that's legit. That's so funny.
Yeah. The more you know.
All right. Well, thank you for
And
that.
there's apparently a card named Susurrus.
Susurrus?
Why this dinosaur out here playing Amogus?
That's so funny.
Friggin' Susurrus.
Something funny about Sus's Amogus.
Susus Amogus.
Oh fuck, I forgot to order my wings. Is it too late? I'm sorry. I just randomly remembered something.
To order your wings?
Yeah. Chicken wings, by the way. I don't know if I could ever do real wings. I think that's feasible. Soon I will do my name change.
Oh, I thought you already did that.
No, I'm still working on it. Because I want to hit 2 birds with 1 stone and do my name change and my gender marker change. And I have the sheets, I just fucking keep forgetting to fill them out.
Yeah.
Some of them require certain other documents from other fucking sources that are fucking pain in the ass. Then that's probably the reason why my brain's like, meh. But I'm like, no, we gotta get this done. Like, get done over with.
Now doing all these markings is gonna be a pain in the ass. Whatever, fuck it, we ball.
Oh, there's also a card called Memory Loss, apparently. I swear that gets activated on me at least twice every hour.
Same.
Oh. What a fucking mood, though.
Bless you? Question mark?
Bless.
I'm just, tickle in my throat.
Okay. Unbless you then.
Wow. Well, that's unfortunate.
Sort of bless you.
when you bless this mess, I bless it. I used to do the whole bless this mess thing. Mainly not because of the whole religious shit, but because Josh, have you heard of leapfrog or both? Has anyone here ever heard of leapfrog?
Like really
learning
cheap
tool.
ES type things for kids, like infants.
I don't know about cheap, but they were learning tools.
Yeah.
Yes. So I used to, when they first came out, I used to have the big, huge book, electronic book thingy, and you
Oh
put
yeah.
a book inside, and with the pen you would learn things. My nan got me that once, and my favorite one was the music history one,
Oh yeah.
and that's where I learned about Holst, who was my favorite
Oh.
composer ever because he worked with he did his compositions and or his work was based on the planets.
Oh yes, that's right.
Right. Yeah, he wrote about the planets in his in his music, and I loved it. And yeah, but I learned about the basics, like Bach, Mozart, Beethoven, and all of them. And when we got to the page about Beethoven, he had a really messy room and everything, and because apparently he was known to have a messy living space, which is fine, but on his wall there was a framed the saying, it was bless this mess, and it was framed, and when you clicked on it with your pen, it was just bless this mess. And that's where I learned the saying. So yeah, it's funny. Oh, Ben and Jerry's. Well, it's alright. I already have my own ice cream. To get a can of a beverage, it's $4.59.
Can? Not
Just
even
one can.
Not even a 2 liter?
Yeah.
What the fuck, pizza? Why you like this?
$4.82 for a 2-liter.
Wow. So like a 15-cent hike?
Yeah. To get a 591 milliliter bottle, like the little smaller bottles, is $3.32 instead of $4.59.
So it's less expensive to get a 591 bottle than it is to get a can.
Uh-huh. Work that one out. What the fuck?
The math is not mathing.
It isn't.
I don't know, a lot of like pizza places are like that. I don't know why though.
Yeah, I don't. But yeah.
Hot fuck doing all these stripes is gonna kick my ass.
I thought you said pick my ass instead of kick my ass.
Now why in the fuck would I say that, Cheyenne?
You wouldn't! My brain just processed it wrong. That's the thing.
That's fun.
I already knew that you wouldn't have said that. I just wanted to say it anyway. Because I thought it was funny. So stupid. Yeah. My Discord payment came out, so I'm like, oh fuck. I see. Food ordered.
Sweet.
Let's go.
I had 8 wings and waffle fries. What are you doing in my house? I want waffle fries.
Nice.
I have to go back to the Bath and Body Works place and get more of this one body spray fragrance. Because it smells really fucking good and it's $4.
Oh damn. Okay, yeah, that's definitely worth it.
Yeah. And it really is weird because it's like, you'd think this would fuck with my dysphoria, but it doesn't.
That's
Well,
a
I
bonus.
guess this could be universal. I mean, it's a sweet floral scent. And I don't know if you ever heard of, well, Fantasy by Britney Spears. It's similar to that, but better.
Oh, okay.
But, like,
Whoever
oh my
decided
God.
that, like, I don't know, different scents have gender thing, I don't know, it's stupid.
It's stupid! Like, yeah, I like the mask stuff. I love Axe, but I know there's a shit ton of backlash with Axe. It makes me sad because I love Apollo. That's my favorite one. That and Excite, which is the purple one. So Apollo's like a cyan kind of color because they have color with different scents. And Excite is the purple one, which is like a vanilla-ish coconut. Fucking amazing. See, even like if something's like, oh, man smell, okay, well, what identifies that? And then they incorporate things like vanilla and coconut. I'm like, and then of course others would say, well, isn't it a female thing? No, the only difference is they made it, the brand is mask presenting and one's more femme presenting, but it's the same goddamn smells. It's the same goddamn scents. The
It's all
fuck?
branding.
Yeah, branding, but also like the whole gendering of things. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Like, it smells nice, and it's purple. I like purple. But the fact that it's like all like, oh, it's all feminine. It's called floral fantasy. It doesn't really smell floral. It smells sweet, like a cupcake, to be honest. But like, they have so many of these. I'm gonna get like 5 more because they're on sale for like $3.95. Because the one I really wanted, the If You Musk, that one's like very neutral in my eyes. And well, all of them are pretty fucking neutral. It's just the fact that like, why is it so femme presenting when it's there's nothing, you know? They do have like, oh, this is for men. This scent is for men at Bath and Body Works, but it's just a strong. It's a smell. It's a scent. Get over yourselves.
Jeez. I look back at the stream and holy stripes, Batman, let's go.
Yes. Where the fuck? There we go. Oh, so Sea Island Shore is basically Sea Island Cotton. They just changed the name of it. And it's basically... It's a very... So, all throughout college, I was a big bundle of stress. I still am, because I'm a student. It just comes with the territory. You just become a ball of stress.
Yep.
And anxiety. One of the big things I combat my stress with is aromatherapy.
Mm.
And, I really liked Bath and Body Works because there's 3 scents that I really liked. Sea Island Cotton, pomegranate, there was something else, I forget. I don't know if it was raspberry or whatever, but it was a pomegranate one. And there's a Midnight Path one. Very, 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 very mellow, but oof, really great. That was when I would wear when I was out visiting. On a good day when I'm not stressed, I would put on the pomegranate one. But the one go-to that I would always go to... Wait, I said that twice. The one scent that I would always go to when I was really stressed was Sea Island Cotton. Very like the calming scent of like, well, for some reason obviously for me, for some reason the ocean's very calming to me.
Fair.
It's not a very uncommon thing. It's just that, like, if anything, the thalassophobes are kind of like, you know, unusual.
But don't you have the fear of the ocean?
I do. What I'm saying is that, like, a lot of people find the ocean calming.
It's just too, like, anything to do with water. There's a tranquility to it. And, there's this one thing that, it's like nice fresh linen that smells nice and calming with the shore and everything like that. That's the Sea Island Cotton was the big thing. And basically the ingredients are clean cotton, whatever that smells like. Orange blossom, blue freesia, and ocean musk. That's... Again, what the fuck is ocean musk supposed to smell like? But anyway... The thing is, there's a big calming element to it. And now it's called Sea Island Shore. They named it. But it used to be called Sea Island Cotton. And it just smelled like, you smell it and it's tranquil. Whatever. There's a big sale going on. And I thought I need a new body spray. Because the one that I liked that they named it like witch something because it was like a Halloween thing, but it was very space themed. It was, and I grabbed it because it was like $15. Yeah, it wasn't on sale, but I loved it. I wanted it. I still have some of it left because I've been savoring it for 2 years. But I didn't want to, use it all, so I wanted something new. So, and so I went back, and there's a sale, and I'm like, what's sea on shore? What's this? And I smelled it, and it brought back all the, like, those memories, those nostalgia of, like, the Sea Island cotton. And all the benefits it brought me, like, it instantly calmed me down. And I'm like, oh, this is just Sea Island cotton. I've been looking for this for years. Because after college, they discontinued it.
Ah.
Bath and Body Works has a very bad habit of discontinuing popular smells because they deem it unpopular. When many boatloads of people, well, make it popular. And it's really bad for business. And I see it because they bring it back. Either
Really different guys.
yeah, they bring it back a lot. And I think it's because they're ashamed that they fuck up so often with their PR. I have a theory that that's why, but that might not be it. But the thing is, I found it on sale, so I grabbed the last one.
At long last, my precious.
So I have it, and I keep smelling it as we speak. And it's just so nice, and now I have to savor this one for 5 years. And this other one, this new one I got today, the purple one, I want to get way more because there's so much of them in the bins. I'm like, okay, I gotta get more of these to stock up on. I love them. But what's this one consist of? It doesn't say. It just gives like the ingredients as like the the perfume, like the medical stuff, not what the essence thing part of it is. But how is it more fancy? It smells like something else. I like smell. I like nice scents. Let me rephrase. Oh, Lev, I got these, and Josh, I might give you one too, to be honest.
Okay.
I got these space pens, but then when I look closely, they have astrological stuff to it too, and I'm like, oh my gosh, can I just find space things that are just space things and not always tied to astrology? As much as I love astrology, but there's these really cool space pens, but they have astrological stuff to it. So I might give you guys one.
Okay.
Josh, do you remember yours?
Aries.
You're the Aries.
Yes.
I have an Aries pen for you.
Ooh.
I've been using it at work because I was like, is anyone here an Aries? And everyone's like, no. And I'm like, god damn it, who am I giving this pen to?
Me slowly raising my hand from the cell phone store. I'll take it. I guess.
Love the Gemini one is purple and blue. Oh, I'm now hesitant because Gemini is my moon.
Forget what my moon is. It's been ages.
Mine is Aquarius.
Lev, do you want the Aquarius one at least?
Sure, I guess.
Okay. I like the Gemini one a lot because it's purple and blue. Because the Pisces one is pink.
Filthy Homestuck was here.
Look, I'm not a big, unless it's Levi, I'm not entirely a big fan of pink. Be real here. Sagittarius is red, like Dresdian, but dipped in a cherry sauce. Because it's cherry red. Like reddish pink. So if anyone's a Sagittarius anywhere, they can and likes the color red.
I think Jack was a Sagittarius. I don't remember.
I can't. There's no way for me to give it to him because he.
Well, I was just trying to like think.
Okay,
I don't
that's
even.
fair. I'm like, I would
Maybe
give it to
Jack
him,
is
but I
a
can't.
Sagittarius. I can't fucking remember.
That's a good question, actually.
But I want to say that he was. You know, like I think he was or is whatever. Who cares?
Yeah. Wait, what's your rising then? I thought that your rising was Aquarius.
No, my rising is Pisces.
Oh, you're Pisces too. Yeah, my rising is Cancer. My moon is Gemini, and my sun is Pisces.
You got two
Sun
water and one
Aries.
air, and I got two air and one water.
Yeah, I think it's so fucking funny.
It's not saying my rising on this one.
Well, there's many ways you can find out. No worries.
Oh, is it down here? No, no.
I forgot I ordered food just a moment ago. And then I remembered, and I'm like, yay! Food!
Food coming. Eat food, nom.
Slurp.
Mine's... Yeah, this chart says Sun, Moon, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn.
It's your ascendant.
Yeah, oh yeah, Ascendant. Yeah.
That's what you're
Where's
looking
it?
for.
Oh, one ASC, that's Ascendant? Okay.
Yep.
To quote the one imp from Hell of a Boss, I'm a Virgo.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Virgo.
Aries, Aquarius, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Ascended.
I believe Virgo is Earth? Question mark?
It is.
Okay.
It is. It is, I believe, mutable. Earth. Hold on. No. Yes. So fixed. Hold on. Hold on. No. Let me fucking figure it out. Because I remember. Aries is cardinal. Taurus is fixed. Gemini is mutable. Cancer is cardinal. Libra is fixed. Virgo is mutable. Because it's within the first six. So Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo. And Virgo is. And there's 3 types. So cardinal, fixed, mutable. Cardinal, fixed, mutable. And that's the 6th one, and that is Virgo. So Virgo is a mutable earth sign.
Okay.
And
What
your
does
own
that mean?
planet, I believe just what the saying is. Like, you're mutable, you are able to adapt and with an environment. And
Okay.
I wouldn't say go with the flow, maybe, but like, yeah, stuff like that. But that's what I learned back in the day. Things may have changed or shifted over time, or it may not be the way that I remembered it. So don't always take my word for it. See, I'm a cosmic witch, but mainly in the astronomy aspect, not always in the astrology aspect. But I do remember learning about it. Like, I'm self-taught astrologer.
Okay.
So, and kind of a self-taught astronomer. But my knowledge is more astronomy than astrology. I'm more confident in the astronomy aspect than the astrology. Because I kind of fell out of astrology in favor of astronomy.
Mm.
Because I thought that planets and stars and nebula and black holes and cosmology was so much more interesting lore based off of 12/13 constellations in the sky.
Fair.
Yeah. Well, it's more than lore, but you know what I mean. But I still love astrology. And then I find out there's a lot more to astrology than I remembered it. So the whole natal chart thing. And people like, oh, are so dead on based on someone's natal chart. That bit is more... certain astrologists use that, but that's more psychic territory.
Okay.
So astrology, there's a lot of psychic theme. There's certain ways with that as well. I don't know, psychic per se, but like, there's a lot more in certain senses that for astrology than I remembered it. Or not that I remembered it, but a lot more than I realized. So it's still interesting, but it's its own can of worms, you know, opposed to astrology is more spiritual, astronomy is more scientific. But yeah, and now I'm kind of in the middle, thanks to philosophy. I really love how you do with how you draw. Sorry, how you draw the little flames.
Yes.
Little fireball. Your V looks like a check mark, and I love it. Like Liv.
Lev, check.
Yeah.
The lad is here. Check.
I'm more in tune with the Pisces side of myself. But I have been told by an astrologist that I am a Cancer masking as a Pisces.
Oh.
Like, well, I'm a Cancer rising. That's sometimes involved with my emotional side. If that's what you're meaning. And he went, yeah, we're gonna ignore that. Because, that's not accurate. I'm like, what do you mean by not accurate? That's legit the thing. That's the, you know. But he went like, yeah, that's fair, sure, but you're not. You say you're in tune with your Pisces side, but you're actually more in tune with your Cancer side. And I disagree.
Are you
There's
sure
a lot
about that?
Yeah, because like there's a lot even growing up before I learned about the moon and rising aspects that I found a lot in common with me personally with my Pisces self. And it's just yeah, there's a lot that I know about that. And I love Saturn, but Neptune is my ruling planet. And it's also my second favorite planet, and there's a big reason for it. And Neptune is very calming, mystic, and it's blue! Very blue! And I love it. So it's I'm very much in love with that planet. And it's so interesting because I get it. I have 3 aspects in many ways. I get Cancers can be very emotional, but so can Pisces. That's the thing. And I'm a hopeless romantic. Guess what that falls under? Pisces! Right? But anyone can be a homeless.
Hmm,
Anyone can be a hopeless
Interesting.
romantic. Shut up. Everyone can be a hopeless. Anyone can be a hopeless romantic,
Yeah.
but
I'm not sure if I'm a hopeless romantic or just hopeless.
well, here's the funny thing, Josh. You're the first Aryan male that I love,
Oh, really?
that I get along with. Yeah, a lot of them I don't. One being my dad.
Huh.
He is an Aries, and he's not a very nice one.
Wonder how that
I have
happened.
very better experiences with Aryan female. I have a good
Ah.
friend who is an Aries. She's a sweetheart. That's usually the thing with a lot of Aries, like female aligned in general. Like I guess, like those who identify as cis or not cis. For fuck's sakes, those who identify as female, I've had a great time with. But like, it's the first time that like I've met an Aries who identify as male that I've connected with.
Hmm.
Which proves that the whole like gendered aspect obviously is false. We all know this. But it proves that just because certain traits stay with your sign doesn't mean they're actually accurate. And there's a lot more to it than those types of traits.
Right.
And I learned that over the years, but I still resonate heavily with the whole Pisces thing. And there's a lot of things that I didn't like. I like that astrologer in many ways. There's a lot of things that he got bang on. But there's a lot of things he didn't. And it didn't sit well with me, especially when he said that expect you to hold on. Someone's calling me. I think it's my food. I'll be right back and then I'll continue.
Okay.
Alright,
Oakley dokley.
just uploading this art real fast.
Damn, son. I like the little smokies off the tail.
Yeah. Those are little tail flames.
I'm not saying you should do it tonight, but I would love to see like this quality of picture, but with him in like full on rage mode and the fires just like full on Cyndaquil that shit. That would be dope.
Hello, I am back. Can I remember what I was going to say? Probably not.
I remember us talking about me
Oh yeah, the
being
astrologer thing.
yeah.
Yes, I remember that too. The one astrologer I had, he said that by the age of 33, if I wasn't in tune with all the spiritual stuff, then I could forget about it.
Okay.
Meaning, it's like, you have gifts. You haven't really realized them yet. But you won't be able to meet your full potential or realize whatever past a certain age. And I'm like, that's not. I don't like that. I don't agree with that. There shouldn't be an age limit for that kind of stuff. People recognize things at their own pace, and that's how that works. It did scare me at the time though, so I got more into it, but like, that's not. I don't know. I don't agree with that. I don't know. That left a weird taste in my mouth.
Yeah, I can see that. It would. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. What do you think about that whole thing, love?
I don't.
You don't?
What
Fair enough.
do you think, Lev? I don't.
I know, but I always wanted to know. I was
Sorry,
You
can't
want,
help you.
like-
I'm too small brain.
But do you
Stop
think there's a
saying it.
time?
Brained. Seriously.
I made it in a joking fashion.
You better.
I always do too, but then Josh thinks we're being serious, and he handled me about it the
I
other
just
day.
don't like the negative talk, whether it's a joke or not. I want you guys to be proud of yourselves because you're fucking awesome, and I love you.
That's fair.
Leave the
Yeah.
self-deprecating humor to the guy that used to be a stand-up comedian and for one night.
Now, the real challenge here is this, Josh. How do you feel? Like, how do you think other people feel when you self-deprecate yourself as a joke?
It's weird because I grew up around a group of friends that, yes, were very good friends, but would make fun of my weight and the fact that I like
Yeah.
wrestling and the fact that I, as much as I wanted to be a hockey player, was not fast by any stretch of the imagination. So it's like, I know those people that I grew up with would get a kick out of it because I'd just be going along with them.
They weren't real friends.
Like, I wouldn't
Maybe?
say they weren't real friends, but they probably still kind of grew up in that. Well, we all kind of did. Grew up in that sort of mask, toxic-ish environment where it's just like, let's make fun of each other. That's how we show camaraderie. Ho 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 ho.
See. Yeah.
And like, I don't blame them. I don't think they were bad friends, but I think they just thought that that's how the world fucking worked. And it's part of the reason that I make those jokes as often as I do about myself.
I see.
Wow, that got depressing. Hey, how's it going, everybody?
Hey, welcome back.
Welcome back to Happy Times. Lev's doing art. Lev's good at art. Look at him go.
Makes me think of this, where is it? I'm trying to find it. Mo, where are you in your server? This one here.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, a similar thing happened with me and my friends, too. It's like, okay, as long as we know we're joking and we're doing this in good fun, we can do the whole deprecation thing. But it's just like, haha, fuck you, ha ha ha. But, you know, there has been a couple of times, many times that it gone too far, and then we'd have to address that.
Right.
Most of the times, even when we did address that, it's like, oh, can you not take a joke? And the whole, when somebody says to me, can you not take a joke thing, ever since, that fucking triggers something in me, because I'm like, no, it's not that I can't take a joke. It went too far, and it's no longer funny. But anyway, it's just, yeah. So, we unfortunately came from a generation where that was a thing. And I wonder if that was a mass coping mechanism for something else. But that's more of an interesting thing to delve into for another day. In the meantime, circling back to... Yes?
I goober sighted.
Yeah? You found a goober?
I found a goober. In a really nice sweater.
Oh yeah, he always has a sweater.
Yes! Oh! The goober! The baby boy! The fin! You need to think of, like, the fucking one SpongeBob thing. The best time to wear a striped sweater is all the time. Looks at Love with his striped sweater.
Hell yeah.
But yeah. I don't know, I guess my big question for you, Love, is do you think that certain things take time, or is there a time limit for how many, or for certain, like when it comes to like realizing things or magic or any kind of spiritual practice as a whole?
I believe it to be a skill that, like, you know, it's just like any other skill. It's never too late, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you could be, like, 70 and pick up a new skill, and, like, it's still not too late, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think I don't, because like, we have gifts and you're gonna squander them. That's not how it works. If somebody is slow at learning something, are you going to tell them that, oh, it's too late now, even though they just got the gist of something?
Hmm.
Like, it's the same kind of mind thing. I talked to my one friend, Josh, you know her, Carrie. Very,
Yep.
very, very amazing, like skillful, talented witch. And I told her about that, and she said, "No, I agree with you. Things take time. Things, it's never too late to actually realize your gifts. It's never too late." And the fact that it's like, oh, it, this astrologer was under the impression that Saturn was mad at me because I couldn't realize my gifts yet. But that's not the, like, I thought, oh no, for the longest time that Saturn was mad at me. But when I finally was able to meditate and talk to the planet again, it was wondering why I was not talking before, because I was afraid. And it's like, well, I get frustrated because you're so distracted with things, but that's just how it is. Yes, I communicate with planets, if you're wondering. But, like, there's nothing. There's nothing's mad. You know, nothing was upset. Things are just at a flow, at a pace. And that's just how it is. So, will I be seeing that astrologer again? Probably not. But a part of me wants to. So I don't know. But yeah. Hey, food. I'm excited.
Wait, you have the food?
Yes.
Yay.
The guy actually called and said, "Hey, I have your food here." I'm like, "Oh yeah, just leave it at the door." He's like, "Okay, great. I just wanted to call you and tell you that it was here." I'm like, "Well, I appreciate that because most people, like, who most Pizza Hut drivers or delivery people don't." And then I discover later on, and it was been there for a few minutes to half an hour, and it's all cold now.
Yeah.
And they never. There's no accurate time frame on the site. It doesn't give you one. It gives you like here's a ballpark.
I didn't order a ballpark. I ordered chicken wings.
Aw, most of these are drumlets. I'm sad. I
Oh.
love the flats. Oh well.
You will
So
eat your
yummy.
chimkin and you will like it.
Oh, I'm gonna have to. Hmm. Not to be a basic bitch, but salt and pepper goes hard. Salt and pepper wings go hard. We also dip it in a peppercorn ranch sauce.
Yeah. I've never actually had just salt and pepper wings, but like I've learned in my slightly older age to appreciate just having salt and pepper on stuff. It's a good flavor combo. I will go for the garlic. I will go for the cayenne pepper. I'll go for all sorts of spices. But every now and again, you just need to get some toast, get some butter, get some salt and pepper on it, and enjoy.
Yeah.
I need to actually draw shit.
I just really love her. It's like, you need to actually draw shit. Draws a funny, goofy little boy. And I'm like, no, but that's drawing. Finn's great. We love him.
I still love that time you drew him in the cup of warm boy.
Yeah.
That was
Constantly
a
think
good
about that
day.
image.
You drew Sarek's hand, right?
Yeah.
It was Sarek's hand. Yes. That's so yum. That's so great. I said yummy. That's not the right word. That's what.
Hmm.
Indeed. You can always do that. The A and Z refs you wanted to do.
There's so much work.
No? Okay. I don't know. No. I still got a commission. Hold on. Let's see. I gotta check your commission prices for a second there. Because what I'm looking for Hexian is a full body rendered. I could just do flats, but I feel you just go ham anyway, so.
Thought you wanted a reference.
That's it. Yeah. Isn't that what that is?
No, references are flat, so you can color pick the colors.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Hmm. Okay. You have your site in your art chat, right? Like it's pinned?
Nar, you'd have to, like, you'd have to, like, DM me about this because, like, I shut down my Ko-Fi and stuff.
Oh, right. And your actual website?
Well, not my actual website.
Because I thought that your comms were on that.
No, my actual website just has my terms of service and that's it.
There.
I need to update my goddamn website, dude. Like, I have been neglecting that.
Okay. Fair enough. There. I do you a question, but
I'll
you
get
don't
to
have
it
to answer right
soon,
away.
yeah.
Yeah, because you're doing it.
I need to fucking draw something.
Rudy, you gotta draw something. Looks around. You could always draw some more experiment. That's really.
Perhaps.
I always wanted to know what your take on augmented Alistair would look like.
I don't have enough ideas.
Yeah, because like, would he be more bored? Like Howl's moving castle bird? Like when Howl turns into the... Or just have Wingy. Because I'm still trying to figure that out. I feel like if Al's really angry, he'll have like talon-like claws. He also has that wraith thing and the lightning thing. I'll figure it out. But yeah. That's fair, love. Josh, you have any ideas left to draw? Oh.
Oh.
I was already
me.
drawing that fin. That fin. You know what I mean? Fin in a vat.
I know what you mean.
Seasoning salt in my fries. Shake it around. Hell yeah. I've been excited to see Sarek again.
Oh, he's using his powers.
Oh, he's using his powers, okay. Is he moving a pen? Oh wait, hold on, it's too early to
No,
tell.
hold on, give me a second.
Yeah. Never mind. And I really also like the funny concept of like Finn's like, I'm like Finn's test subject, and Meanwhile's best friend's like wreaking havoc in the fucking facility. Like Al's the exact opposite. They're not. He wants to go. He wants to escape, right? Like he doesn't want to be there. So it's like he's gonna try. My one friend just also went live on Twitch, and her caption was "Nuclear Nightmare with friends," and I'm like, oh,
Nuclear nightmare?
yeah.
Oh. Encouraging.
Oh, is he trying to lift Sarek?
Yeah.
That's so funny. Poor Sam's like, what the fuck's going on?
Oh,
Hello.
what is it? Hyper!
Hello, Hyper.
It's always nice to have Hyper here.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, how could I not enjoy your company? You're good goddamn company.
Lethal company. I'm joking. You are great company. Hyper.
Oh, yep, cat in tube.
Yes, cat and tube. Trying to lift up his crush.
Cats are evolving from boxes to tubes. They don't need vertices anymore.
No.
So true.
Did cats ever need vertices though?
Nar.
No, but
Yeah, no, this is a funny thing to think about. That's all. I'm not trying to jab.
it fits. They sits.
Yeah. Tube edition.
Tubes. Oh.
Oh, why is he sad?
Oh, boo boo. Does boo boo not like tube?
Problem is that he's fine with the tube.
Oh.
Yeah, the thing. Is he sad that he's alone right now?
Nar.
I don't know, why is he sad? All will be revealed, but oh, is this Al?
Yeah.
I'll let Finn, like, dude, you can break, like, you can just break it so easy. You have telekinesis, but I like the tube. You throw shit with your mind. Sounds bad. Sounds awful. That sounds dangerous. Yeah. I mean, you could break the glass in a sense and it won't hurt you.
There's something to be said about throwing stones in glass houses or tubes.
Yeah, I guess, but on this case, maybe. Didn't think that far. I mean, don't you ever want to be free someday, Finn? You know, explore the outside world?
Free. I'd like to be at least $3.99.
Whoever this ominous voice is, you just chill for a second, alright? I'm trying to talk to my best friend here.
The ominous
They're not helping
Canadian
me.
voice.
He doesn't know anything else.
I do want to go out outside world, but I don't want to do a puddle. And I'm like, no. And I was like, no. Well, if you want, I can do it. I can try and do it on my end. I promise you won't be hurt. I could pinky swear you, but you're in a tube, so I can't really do that.
But you're in a tube.
I mean, theoretically, if you can
I mean, I could
throw
try.
something into the glass and have it break, once the glass breaks, can you not then control the glass with your mind to make sure it doesn't go anywhere near you?
Well, the thing is that he could probably, like, lift his own vat and, like, you know, just shatter it on the ground. It's just that he hasn't known anything else outside of, like, being a test subject, so, like, he was created in the lab. Yeah, he was created in the lab, so he hasn't known anything outside of that. The only reason why he knows of the outside is because he's been reading people's minds.
Yeah.
Oh.
Alistair was taken from the outside world and experimented on against his will. So he wants to escape and try to live a normal life. Will that ever happen? Probably not, because he's been augmented. But he's trying to, like, I guess convince, but like be like, hey, you want to go in the outside world? I can show you what that feels like. But the thing is, Finn would, but he's afraid. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like, it's alright, mate. Just take my hand. We can explore it together. And, you know, looks around. Maybe take Sarah with us. I don't know. See, I don't know if you read this, and if you even agree with this, love, but I like to imagine that every AU that we put these guys in, they always end up together. And by these guys, I don't just mean Finn and Sarek, I also mean Levi and Alistair. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just depends on the situation and how, like, easy or difficult it is, right? Because, like, I like to think that there's no real easy way, but I'm just saying that, like, depending on AU will depend on how it happens, you know? But it does happen. What? I'm sorry, love. I really love how you draw Finn like that. Like little hee-hoo baby. Like, it's so fucking cute. Like the LWB pin that I made.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'm giving you a big one. I'm for Gore. Drawing Finn being cute and happy is I thrive off of that. Like, oh yes, give me that serotonin. Yes. Oh, cat's back in the tube. Yeah. Oh.
I finished that ref and like my brain just like turned off. Oh, this sucks.
Is there? Do you want to play some sort of game to, like, something that's not too, ugh, you know, energizing, energy, whatever. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't even know if you do. Partaking in something that doesn't require a lot of energy. There we go.
What can we do that doesn't take a lot of energy?
That's a fucking fair point.
Steam open. Let me look at Steam and see what I got.
I was thinking maybe web fishing. That doesn't do much. We just catch fish and fuck around. This doesn't really require much energy or strategic thing or...
Well, yeah, I have Fez. I never beat that game because, like, I got stuck. And I got mad at it.
What's Fez?
It's like a, it's like a platformer.
Okay.
It's like a pixel platformer, except you can, like, hit a key and, like, it rotates, like, in 3D and, like, alters the map that way.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
But that requires brain power.
Oh yeah, I'm stuck in it.
I mean, we brain power is just about, like, in relation to energy. Do we have enough energy for this?
Why is Static Steam named V1 Ultra Kill?
Well, it's probably the same way as why is yours still pipe cleaner.
True.
You know what I mean? Like, very...
Oh god, I need to change mine. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Because he is! Oh! I love that gift you just put in there, Hyper. Or should we share it on stream? Because he is!
What did I miss? I had to go blow my nose.
Liv was asking why, like, why is Static's name on Steam is V1 Ultra Kill, and then Hyper put in the chat because he is, and has the fucking gif of the main character just in a suit doing things. It's so fucking funny. The shitty PowerPoint slide stuff is so funny. Our transitions.
I always forget how to change my name.
Oh. I don't know either. They never wanted to. Just shiny Madiga, that's it.
Edit profile name / avatar. Let's go.
Wait, you're the avatar?
Which I might be.
Aw, shit, son.
What would you be if you were the last avatar? Would you be air? Would you be fire?
Well, you technically be everything, but...
Well, yeah, but, like, origin, I guess.
Yeah.
I'd be a horribly out of character air nomad.
You would be an air.
I'd be like Zahir. This shit sucks.
Most violent air nomad.
Yeah, a very violent air nomad.
Love it.
Or rather, just a violent airbender, which is like, you know.
Interesting. To you, violence is the answer.
No. Violence is never the answer. Violence is the question, and the answer is fuck yeah, bud.
It's not the answer, it's the solution.
I was just gonna say it's the solution, yeah. But my, to quote Roadhog, violence is usually the answer. And there's a reason for it. Being in the Twisted Outback, can you really reason with other junkers? No. Like, it's trying to reason with somebody who doesn't know what reason is. So how do you reason with somebody who doesn't know what reason is? You can't. Well, maybe. I don't know.
I'll have to change my name too. I think we'll play Webfishing, yeah.
When the
Yay,
fishing-
Webfishing! Okay, I'm gonna get out of Stardew. Oh, and I really want to play Stardew too, and I'm like, fuck, man, I completely forgot I was playing Stardew. Oh, but before I stop playing Stardew, I want to show you a picture. I want to show you a special boy. Snip. No! Snip! Steam, snip! I want to show you a special boy. Now, yes, I regret naming him Lev, but I wanted to name my white cat Lev. So, I named this one Kuro, after Kuro, from, Toro and Kuro. Because black cat. Baby boy. I want to show you this really precious image of him before I leave. That game. Because look at his little pirate, Captain Pirate hat. Look at him.
Oh, nice little guy.
Baby. I was just tinkering out on my farm, like, what is this little black little circle over here? And I'm like, oh, that's my cat. Look
What?
at him.
What is this miniature slice of the void doing here? Oh no, that's just Katie.
Yeah, baby. I should have called him Void. You be Firebender, Hyper? Interesting. That's interesting. Indeed, I love that.
I remember this one post that I saw probably on Facebook, but it was from Tumblr, saying like, what if it's a waterbender, but they aren't born in the water nation, they're born in some sort of swamp in the earth?
Oh yeah, there are literally swamp benders in, like plant benders in, Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I feel like I would either be an earthbender or a swamp bender.
I very much like the cold and being in the ice and such, so I would really just straight up waterbender. I love, like, that's me. I'd be a water ice kind of bender, and then of course bloodbending. Fuck yeah. The only thing is I love lightning, but I think that's more associated with firebending.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those
Metal
will be
bending
like-
is fucking badass too, but that's for Earth. That's
Yeah.
Yeah. Julia. Oh, funny. Alright, Lev, are you gonna start a room or what's
Yeah, I'm
happening?
starting a room right now.
Okay. I'm going. I gotta gift Sam a gift, and then I will end that day, and then I'll join you in web fishing. By the way, Sam likes Tiger's Eye, and I love it.
I gotta send you a
A thingy?
yeah, an invite.
Hold
Does
on a
anybody
minute.
else in this chat want an invite?
Yeah.
Alright.
Come fishing.
Send miss find games to play together. Oh fuck do I send an invite?
So you go into your friends list
Mm-hmm.
on Steam,
Yeah.
you click on them, and say invite to game.
Doesn't show that for me.
Oh, does it say the whole watch game thing? I think you might have to invite it via the game now. Oh fuck yeah, I forgot. There's a massive update that happened in web fishing. Um oh, spider, I hope you didn't crawl into my mouth while I was asleep. Oh baby Sam, but I appreciate you not killing that spider. Anyway, hold on. Let me just
Invite
join the
friends, here we
pod.
go.
Yeah, okay, you got it. Yeah. So it's a new thing like you can do now.
Ah, you go through there.
Open the
Yeah, you
Steam
go
invitation menu to invite. What?
yeah.
Oh.
Hold on, let me just exit out of this game.
It's not letting me.
Oh boy.
Invitation menu. How the fuck do you mean invitation menu?
Here, let me, because I had to do it, me and Zom were playing the other night, and we had to figure it out another way. Hold on, let me just bring it web fishing here. Because if you want, I can do it, and I can invite you. Hold on, let me see. Um,
Yeah, it only says watch game.
yeah, so we can't do it the old way anymore. I'm booting up the game now. Come on, load. So create game, click that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna make it private because it's just us. Request to join automatic.
Oh fuck. Accidentally
Okay,
closed it out, I'm an idiot.
you're fine. Ghost fucking magnet! That's a new one! Ghost fucking magnet.
Yeah, I
Alright.
was waiting for you to see that.
Jeez.
And I sure did, mate. I sure did.
Somebody's Rotom is getting a little zesty. Okay.
Okay. Aha. So I created a game, and I'm gonna press escape, and it says invite friends.
Yeah, I
And
tried to
then,
click on that and it didn't bring up anything.
did you get an invite just now?
Yes.
Okay, so I invited friends and then I clicked your name. Like left click, not right click, but left click. And it just went bam. I'm gonna invite another friend. I'm gonna invite. Oh shit.
Josh wanted an invite too.
Now, do I already have to have web fishing open in order to get the
Yes,
invite?
you do.
Okay.
You do. Yeah,
So
because you're in
now
blue
I
and I
go.
can't do it. You're not.
Where am I? Here I am.
And Hyper, if you want to join, yeah, let me know.
Yay!
What was that in? The fact that we have to add friends within the game now instead of through Steam. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So invite friends.
Oh,
Josh
God.
Butcher, and there you go.
The one, the only.
Ghost fucking Magnet joined the game! Josh Butcher team! Yay! So there we go. Oh yay! I got an award. I'm just whispering sweet nothings in your ear, love, while you're trying to look at
I
the
gotta
board.
catch more gators.
Hey, how you doing, little mama? Let me whisper in your ear. Tell you something you might like to hear. It's free real estate.
Actually, do it. We're all just like cluttering love here. It's so funny. Hold on. Don't move, Josh. I'm gonna do. Never. Okay. Hold on. I think this is so funny. Okay.
Am
You
I
can move
allowed to move
around.
now?
Yeah, because this is so funny to me. Just we're all like clustering love.
Anyways,
Anyway.
You will accept our kindness and you will like it.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yep.
draw something. I'm gonna draw something, Rudy.
The good omens have found you. You cannot run from them. It is too late.
Oh, that's a shitty circle, but
You will
this
have
is me.
a fantastic day. Yep.
That's
Oh
my
boy.
hair that I just fucked up on. Oh well.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Hey.
Time to eat more waffle fry. It's Finn!
Finn boy.
Little love. Are we going to the lake?
Yes. Because I want to
Yeah.
catch gator.
I'm a gator. Let's go.
Yes.
I'll set up a little. No! Where did you go?
Over here. I also got on
Okay.
the mushroom.
Yeah, oh, okay.
It's fun.
It is fun. And the noises you make when you the boing noises. The boing.
Oh. What am I doing?
Alright.
Here, let me set up the little a thingy because I always think it's cute when I set up a. Oh, that was a meow. No, love. You did it. Do you want to be on the rock?
No, I'm just throwing myself into the lake because it's
Oh,
funny.
okay. There. Here's a picnic.
Thank you.
I'm going to put a fire right here. A nice and cozy hee-hoo of a fire. There we go.
I think I will
This
stand
fucking
because I
mushroom is so funny.
can't be
Yeah?
fucked to sit down.
No! Stop bouncing me around, you mushroom. Trying to sit at my buckets. No troll ever said ever. That's a funny haha Homestuck oh no joke. Don't worry about it, folks. Anyway. Oh, I'm so cringe. Alright, so back to this. Do, do, do. Yay! Wow!
Listening crane.
I forgot that you smoke in this game.
I got a whale, I guess.
You got a whale!
So you're
Radiant
telling me
small
you could
whale.
just be right there, hey, oh. I can't even Canadian right
I
now.
like my whale.
I do love your whale. That sounds weird out of context.
So you're
But
telling
do
me
I-
in this game you could just be hanging out having a dart butt?
Yeah.
Hold on, I want to show you. Do I still have mine? No, I don't. Aw, I had a ginormous whale from last session. Oh well.
Yo, Drake and Josh reference, let's go! Whoa, a new creature. You caught a small lionfish. Well, I ain't calling you a truther.
I love that. Yes, I'm glad that they recognize. Fucking Drake and Josh, I love it. You don't want to be on the picnic basket? Or sorry, the picnic?
I'm maximizing efficiency.
I'm heartbroken. It's okay.
Yo, huge hammerhead shark.
Oh, are you at the ocean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like my water as salty as a Yu-Gi-Oh player. Especially
So
if they
salty
just
as
got
you?
Mystic Mine activated on them.
You activated my trap card, being salty.
True.
Oh my god, Hyper playing with fishing.
Hyper, would you like to... Here, I'll invite you. There you go. Come join us.
Oh, they're gonna get dinner first.
Oh, okay.
Go eat the food.
Yes. Munch and crunch. Teehee. That's cute. Yeah?
Oh, excuse me.
You've been excused. Wow. Look at that fish you got. Yeah?
Opulent swordfish. But my
Opulent.
opulent huge leech is worth much more.
That's funny.
My opulent huge leech, as I call it.
Eee.
Do you catch gators, like, in the
Ooh.
rain or something?
Don't know. I want to say that anytime I caught a gator, most of the time it was in the rain, but there has been times that it wasn't. We could try
It's not in the
conjuring for...
miscellaneous. It's just in freshwater.
Okay, so this doesn't indicate that it's best caught in the rain.
I want that black cowboy hat.
I've noticed something about you, Lev.
Yeah.
You like black cowboy hats.
I I think they're funny.
Yeah, they are! It makes you think of Ches. It really does, because cowboy. Also, it's so funny because every time it's like, oh, what kind of hat would you like Kitty to have? Cowboy hat. Okay.
Ooh,
More specifically, black
a
cowboy.
listening oyster. Let's
Yeehaw.
go.
When you yeet your last paw. Or you yeet your first paw. Anyway. Honestly, though, you put a black cowboy hat on a kitty, it's like you just yeet your first paw.
It's an
I think that's
important
funny.
part of a cat's life.
Yeah. Yeeing and hawing. Don't mind me. I'm eating a waffle fry, so I'm just sitting here.
I have a
This is
small lobster, but
adorable.
it's bigger than my head.
Remember that one? Have you seen that one picture of like when Zom caught that massive fucking manta ray and my face was just there?
No.
No,
I
I
do
put it
remember
in
this.
chat last night. Yeah. Here, I'll resend it. It's so funny. I'll send it because
I mean, I might have seen it actually, but feel free
yeah,
to send
Se-
again.
Send it
yeah,
anyway.
I will. Because it made me think of like I told her like, oh yeah, this happens a lot when I catch something big and then Love's face is there. Because sometimes I'll catch something big and then you're just like, hello. And this was the exactly it happened to her with me. So hold on, let me let me find it. I didn't expect her to send it and like do the thing and send it in chat, but she did. It was cute. Yeah, this is it here. I put it in the stream chat. I'm like, they're right there.
Oh
You know what
yeah.
that makes me think of, right?
That's so
You can't
funny.
even you can't even see her.
That makes me
You
think
know,
of like
Oh,
SpongeBob, like, coming
yeah.
through the the metal or whatever.
Yeah, yes, I know exactly what you
holy shit. I've never had one with that many things. I got one in like the hundreds there. And I could not
just
click
push it
fast
through.
enough.
Well, I gotta get more bait. I thought I was set, but I wasn't.
But you know what that picture makes me think of, right?
Do I?
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, okay. Alright. That's funny.
Shining huge moon eye. Nice.
Moon eyes are really valuable.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, hey, it's raining over here in the spawn area. Okay. Whoa! Okay. Love, you're not gonna believe this. I got an alpha microscopic manta ray. Guess how much it is?
How much?
3,096.
Nice.
Yep.
A shining whale.
Goddamn perch. One fucking
That is
perch.
a tiny ass whale.
I'm almost at 700 grand, guys. 700k.
I'm at 265k.
You can catch up to me, I swear.
No,
I know
I don't.
you
I
can
don't
do
think
it,
so at
Lou.
this point, man.
No, I believe in you, okay? Same as I believe in myself for hopefully getting to your level of diamonds in Minecraft.
I do believe in you on that one though.
Well, then same to you! I believe that you can catch up to me here.
Diamonds are easy.
Diamonds are easy. Well, you know what?
Especially
Catching
when
fish
you
here is
like get to
also...
like the magic level that I have, like it's a fucking breeze.
Yeah, I'm getting to that, but there's so many glyphs that I can't access right now because it
Yeah.
involves doing really fucked up things that you are comfortable with, but I'm not. So, but didn't you say that it doesn't really require that, the full completion, or does it?
No, you don't have to have all the glyphs. Like, all you really need for like what I'm talking about, like the mining stuff, is
Mhm.
you need those trinkets I gave you.
Yes.
The um the break glyph, which it comes with your little book.
It comes free with my
Yeah,
Xbox.
it
I
comes
mean, it
comes
comes.
free with your motherfucking grimoire. Um,
Yeah.
and then you need just AOE. You know.
Yeah, which we all have. Yeah, I
Yeah.
would. Yeah. Yeah. I've been learning a bit more how to use the break and the AoE spell a lot, and I fucking love going into the mines more now.
Hell yeah, brother.
I just need to find those donuts. I mean, what, you have like two stacks of blocks and then some, or is it three now?
I think it's um I don't remember actually. I think it might be 2 stacks and then like, 3.
Yeah, because I'm almost at one stack of blocks.
Let's go.
Yeah,
So you're halfway there.
almost.
The only reason why I don't have more than this is because I'm fucking lazy. That's it.
Well, the only reason why like I got so much in web fishing is because I just I was so stressed at the point where I'm just like I want to play web fishing and I just fucking like just spam played it and like on my own and
Yeah,
just
man,
grinded
grinding
and
is
then
grinding.
yeah. But like I got so much, but I don't think that it's impossible for you, right? You're at 200K. You could easily get to where I am if you just play more. That's it.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I get burnt out on games a lot, is the problem.
Yeah.
Like, if I
Oh,
play a game
Hyper's
too
asking for
much.
another invite.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
But yeah, like, if I play too much of a certain game, I get burnt out on it.
Yeah. I just gave you another invite there. Hopefully it works. There she is. We're by the lake and Josh is by the sea. Pick which one you want to fish with. Or you can do your own thing and fish somewhere else. Like the lighthouse.
I've
Oh,
never fished on the lighthouse.
it's really fun. Would you like to?
Nah.
Well, first, you wanted your gator. Lev, you can sit down.
I don't wanna.
I don't want to sit. I want to hurt my feet. Okay,
Listen, I can't stand this long IRL, so I might as well take what I can get.
yeah, I was just gonna say, you're not actually gonna have your feet hurt.
Video games helping you realize unrealistic fantasies like standing up for long periods of time.
Yeah!
Yeah, there we go. That's it right there. Here. Oh, wait, that's too close. Just trying something, but it's... No, fuck, I don't want to meld into your face.
Why not?
There. Hold on. Why is my... There you go. You did that a lot with Zombie, just spam click the K button, but then we meld into ourselves, and I'm like, this is weird. But also, this is cute at the same time. Oh, fuck. Haha, you thought wrong! Let's say meow in your ear! Alright, I'm fine.
Come
What
on,
the heck was
Gator.
all that about?
Damn
Nothing.
it.
And I'm right, because nothing really happened. I just went up to Lev and just meowed in his ear.
Ah, okay. Standard shenanigans then.
I live with a
Yeah.
Richu. I'm not really phased by these kind of things.
No,
You
that's why I do
know,
it.
the dude has a point.
Because I know you're not phased by it. But then again, it's different if it was IRL. Maybe. I don't know. Is it? Really?
Shrug. Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna go up and give you guys a wet willy. That's just mean.
No, I'd fucking kill you for that one.
You would kill me.
That shit's evil.
It is evil. I hate it. Ever since I watched the episode of Teen Titans where, like, fucking... Was it Beast Boy that gave Raven a wet willy? I was just like, I despise wet willies. Never do that to me. I will kill you.
Then again, like, I don't like
Unless you're a
being
ferret.
I don't like being touched without consent to begin with. So like
Yeah. My big thing too, like, oh yeah, no, I'd have to obviously ask you. But, like, the only time it was always acceptable for anyone to give me a wet willy, it would be a ferret, and that's if they stuck their nose in my ear. Because they do that. They just sniff things, and they have little wet, cold noses. One time,
so do dogs and cats.
yeah, but one time they sniffed right into my ear. I'm like, ugh! But it was fine because they don't know any better.
Do people say cats and dogs instead of dogs and cats because it's sorted alphabetically?
I don't know.
It's cats and dogs. Typically, it would be cats first and then dogs, if that's the case. But people say
Yeah,
dogs
that's what I'm
before
saying.
cats.
Like, that's the more mainstream, like, way of
You-
saying it, possibly
You're
because it's
right.
alphabetical.
Cats and dogs?
I don't
Yeah.
hear dogs and cats often. It's normally cats and dogs I hear.
Yeah.
Even when it comes to that weird movie, Cats versus Dogs. The cats
Yeah, it
came
was
first.
always cats versus dogs. Yeah.
Yeah,
That
so
was a
like,
good movie.
but like, dogs are arguably more popular than cats as a pet. So like, you would think that they would like be like said first, but I think that it's alphabetical. It's just
You
a
may be
theory.
right. A game
A pet
theory.
theory. Oh, well, yeah. Okay.
I love how like there are people out there that have like, you know, these crackpot conspiracy theories, and I'm just like, do you think that they say cats and dogs instead of dogs and cats because it's alphabetical?
I feel like Matt Pat would appreciate your sentiment. But also, we do as well. I think you're not far from the. Like, I feel like that's a very valid and interesting thing to think about. Are people hellbent on order that much that they have to alphabetize things?
Also, something that I would like to mention to you guys that might hurt your brain a little bit.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
When you describe things, there's a certain order that things go in all of the time.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. I've
Like,
seen this one.
like big red dog. It is not red big dog. Think about that one for a little bit. I don't know why it's wrong. It just is.
Big red dog sounds makes more sense to me. What do you mean by red big dog?
Yeah, like that's not the
Fuck.
the quote unquote right way, you know?
What's
Is
the
this
right way?
Like to English speakers, there is an order of adjectives.
Yeah.
Oh?
Is that a hyper behind me?
Yeah, she's zooming.
Oh
But
no, this one just says lesbian.
yeah, question.
Oh.
So what apparently is the correct way? Big red or red big?
Big
Big
red.
red.
That's what I thought too. Big red.
Yeah, we're not saying that like we're not saying that oh this way is wrong. No, we're saying that like it's worth noting that there is a certain order to these things.
Ah,
Like,
right.
isn't
And it
it weird that
depends on where
it
you
wouldn't
live.
be both correct?
Yeah. Hmm. I wonder if it has to do with where you grew up and how you were taught certain things.
I think it's just
What if
like
it is?
English in general. Like, there's an
Yeah.
unspoken rule of like what order adjectives go in pertaining to whatever.
I still think there has a heavily connotation on how it's been taught too. Because but that also stems from like the rule book in general, right? Like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, it's just that, but then okay, then when we go competing about color and size, I guess size comes first. Like that's an interesting thing to think about
Yeah, I wonder why.
when it comes to order. Yeah. Clifford the big red dog. That's all I could think about the whole time.
Yeah, that's what I was referencing, but just as an
Oh,
example.
yeah.
Because everyone is familiar with Clifford.
Yeah. Skibbity yourself. Sorry. Fucking skibbity. Thanks, Hyper.
Hey, you got a
Explode!
gator!
Oh, I wish I could give it to you. I caught all of mine. Alright. Okay, so
Ooh.
that just proves that you can just get a gator right whenever. So,
Yep.
hey. Alright, best of luck, love.
Yeah, I figured as much because it wasn't in the miscellaneous, which is like where the rain ones go.
Yeah. That's fair. Oh, I fucking lost mine. Oops. I was not paying enough attention. Fucking.
An
Hey, at some
opulent
point, would
branch.
y'all wanna fish and. Oh, sorry?
I got an opulent branch.
Oh, I thought you were saying, ranch. And I'm like, yeah, ranch is good. But I wanted to say, clarify first, but no, you said branch.
I got a fucking opulent snail. I'm favoriting that.
Yes, I've noticed something about you too. You love snails.
I think they're cool.
I also think they're cute. Well, I okay. I went to say cool and cute at the same time, and it just turned out to be cute. They are so adorable, and now every time I see a snail, I think of you because of the one time in Ponytown where you're like, I want the snail friend on my head, and then you got a peppermint one, and
Snails
I thought
shit
that was
on
the
their head.
cutest thing.
They're literal
Yeah.
shitheads.
Alright. I am gonna log off and
Wait.
start getting ready for bed.
Alright, good
Okay.
night.
Have a
Have
good
a
night,
good night.
Josh.
Enjoy the rest of the stream, y'all.
Thank
Yay.
you.
Question.
Yes.
What do you mean snails are shitheads?
Yeah, they like their anus is like so like where the shell like
Yes.
on the like where it meets like their back and then their head, that part?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Like
That's what they
their
shit. That's
anus
what their
is
anus is.
there, like under the shell. Like
Oh yeah.
right there. Hello.
Hi. Hi, Hyper. In your little funny face. It's adorable.
Oh fuck, I need bait.
Interesting. I just thought, they're little shitheads. I thought their actual anus was on their head though, and not like near their back area. But
Well, it's just
that's
that
so
like
funny.
it drips down, I guess.
Yeah. Mmm, tasty.
Yeah.
Those
But
poor
like the snails,
boo-boos.
they don't think any different. Like that's just how
Yeah.
they live, you know?
That's just how it is for them. I just love it when their eyes do a funny thing. Because their eyes are basically on their,
It's a metaphor for capitalism. What do you mean?
What the fuck do you mean by that? Metaphor for capital. Of course you would say that. No, I'm joking. We
Snails are
love you.
also hermaphroditic.
Yeah. Which I think is
It's
really
pretty
fucking cool.
cool.
Yeah. Have you ever seen snail sex before? Or no, slug sex. That's what that was. Never mind. Okay.
Oh
You
wait, maybe
disregarded
I
my
am
own.
thinking of slugs.
Because slugs have really wild looking sex. I think it's funny. Because they spindle down and they entwine
Yeah.
with one another, and I think that's interesting. Alright, that's about it for that. But snails are adorable. Because I like. Well,
They're
slugs and snails have the
funny.
same thing. Where, like, when they blink, they go. And then, like, they go. Meow. And their one eye antenna thing. I think it's the funniest thing. One time, there was somebody who recorded a dewdrop dropping on this poor snail's head, and in slow mo, their eyes went. The poor thing. They're like, oh, because I didn't know. I didn't know what was coming, and it happened. My God, they slow moed it, and I'm like, oh, this poor boo boo.
Take me to Snurge.
Take me to Snurge. I shrivel when a dewdrop lands on my head. Anyway, but like it's just snails are pretty interesting. But unfortunately they don't meow like Gary does.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sucks.
a cat can dream. But if we can do this. Yeah!
Work. Oh, my bad. I always mix it up.
I like the little lines, they're so cute. Yeah, I don't like the hiss because thanks to the Felatar hissing thing, I don't like hissing. Because it always sounds so mean. Look at. Oh, wait, hold on. You see?
Yeah.
You hear? Yeah.
Yay!
You're ranked at
47!
47! Three more. Three more left, and then you can be me. Well, I don't know what being me, but you can be in my rank. I've been at level
Now
50
they are
forever because.
perfect. Now they are me.
Yeah! I know. I don't think anyone can be me except me.
I wouldn't want anyone else to be me, to be honest. I barely want to be me.
That's. Yeah, yeah. Same. There. I don't think I'd want to be anyone else, though.
I'd love to make other people me.
Yeah.
I think it would be fun.
Where? Okay, I can't see what, she's typing. Like, just the bubble. But the bubble goes away instantly, so where are you seeing this, love?
um. Oh, apparently it's in the local tab.
Interesting, that's interesting. Okay. I think it would be fun. I don't. Oh, change the global. Oh, so you get to change. Okay. Didn't know that. Well, it doesn't matter. We could have just looked the local. Wow, glistening small leech. Thanks, game. Don't be sorry. Don't worry about it. So, leech is a bait, right? But what would happen if you caught a leech with a leech?
I guess you would have one leech, what you
Yeah.
started with. Just a different one.
Yeah, but then it'd
Cannibalism.
be I was just gonna say, like that begs the question of,
I mean, cannibalism isn't like, it's a thing that happens in nature.
hmm. I mean, it wouldn't be a surprise. I would have been more like, huh. Anyways, like it wouldn't have been like a big.
Congratulations, you fished and got, again, one leech.
Yeah, you got
Just,
one leech, but I started with one.
yeah.
You got one leech repeated. Oh, yay! You got 27. Woohoo! Good job, Piper. I love how both of us are sparkling, and then there's just Piper just like, hey hoo, I'm just here. And this makes me think of the whole divinity thing. The sparkles. I was
Alright,
gonna
like
say,
3
like, love, you're
hours
gonna.
ago. Why am I hungry again?
It happens.
This
I
shit
snack on things
sucks.
periodically during the night. Yeah. I'm not fancy like you, heckin' immortal entities. But you're still cool. You got this really cool flannel.
Yeah, immortality is cool, but have you ever had a really cool flannel?
Yeah, right? Like, come on.
Immortality or lesbian flannel? Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder, yeah. That's great. Oh no, I'm out of bait. Whatever shall I do? Ha ha! New bait. Ah shit, I'm out of the cola stuff. I don't have to drink. I don't have to get that. Hmm.
Probably have to bite the bullet and like do the dishes and then wash out the pan and actually make normal food, like, I don't know, like stir fry or whatever.
Did you thaw out your chicken?
Nar.
Do you have any meat available?
Nar.
Veggie stir fry it is.
I suppose, but I can just thaw some in the microwave.
Okay. Is it safe?
Done it plenty.
Okay. Well, then if that happened and nothing bad happened, then it's good enough for me. Right, I'll be right back, guys.
Okay.
I'm gonna get some cola. Would you like any?
Sure. Can you
I
even
mean,
give
I don't know.
people
Can I
objects?
gift?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I think.
I mean, you can give people rings.
Yeah, I can give you money in that sense, but let me see. Oh wait, I've been gifted beer before, so
What does beer do?
get you drunk. It's kind of funny. Oh wow, I randomly got. Basically, you drink for 5 minute drink, and then for 5 minutes, you gain up to bonus 25% of the catch's worth as a bonus cash on a catch. Spells increase catch rate on real speed. So basically, you get bonus money every time you catch something. So that's what I use when I use my conch, or sorry, the nautilus shells, because they're already big anyway. So here I'll do more. Because I have a bunch of monies. And then I will gift you guys some. Create a letter. What? You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna give you 69, I guess. It's not letting me do what I wanted it to do. But anyway, here you go. I sent you something. Did you want me to get you some cola too, miss? There we go. That's fine.
No. Okay. Sorry, my bad. Spaced out. Got distracted.
Huh? You're okay. Yeah. Okay. There you go. I gave you enough. I might have given Hyper a little less on accident. Oops. But yeah. Y'all got some cola.
That got for Piper's Speed Slurpo XL. Dear Ghost fucking magnet. Cocaine.
Oh hell yeah! You gave the speed slurp. I have that shit too. It's funny. But I also I didn't really plan this, but you have 69.
Oh.
of the cola. I think, anyway.
$68 now.
Hell yeah! I kind of forgot to drink mine. Oh well. I love it when it's rainy in this game. It's so ominous.
Yeah.
I want turbo. Yeah, I did. Ooh, you got the fancy, interesting fate mouth whale thing. I say fancy because he's a rarity.
Are you always drinking the cola?
Yes, especially, well, mainly when I'm doing the high quality bait, yes. Because you get more. I actually, so interestingly enough, I don't like caffeine or Coca-Cola, but I picked up this, spiced Coca-Cola, so I wanted to try it. It's like raspberry cinnamon kind of spice. It's interesting, and I like it for some reason.
I just
Oh
don't like
yeah,
soda.
I know. You're not a soda fan. My favorite soda is actually ginger ale, and it's not caffeinated.
My teeth are bad enough as it is.
So are mine. I don't know why I'm still doing it. Found out that I actually have to get my other molar on the exact same other side pulled now.
Mm.
Because the work they did, it snapped again. So they didn't do a good job.
I'm nervous that I'll have to get my my front left incisor pulled. Cause like I can handle getting like molars pulled or whatever, but front
Yeah, but
teeth,
this
man.
is that's not. Yeah, I understand. Yeah. Can they not just fix the fillet? Or is it bad?
I don't know is the thing because I haven't gone to the dentist
Yeah.
and I've been avoiding it for a good while.
Yeah, I'm avoiding it too because I just simply don't have the money for it.
Get two custom cat teeth. Not
That'd be
currently.
great. That'd be great though. But the problem is it'd be super expensive.
Yeah, and
Because
I'm
I think it could
poor.
happen, but
Insurance doesn't
no.
cover it.
Yeah, not that. They consider that cosmetic. Up here they consider any dental health cosmetic, so they don't cover it at all. There's certain insurance plans you can do, but
We can rebuild him.
with what? Buttons? Dirt? How? It comes with a price, does it not? I know, government money. If that's even feasible.
You guys with your fancy spectral rods.
Oh, Lev, I can show you where to get that.
Uh, too easy.
Just a couple of livers, yeah. Because we have 2 livers in it. Well. Hey, Lev.
Mm.
Would you like the spectral rod?
Too lazy to get
Well, it's not that, but it's not that hard.
lazy.
Mr. Lazy Bones, we can get it for you. There are 6 places.
6 places.
Lev! You're complaining that we have rods.
I'm
Yeah,
just busting your ass. I don't actually care.
I understand. I know. I'm just busting your ass. I'm just bothering you because.
I love how we take the piss out of each other, and then like both of us are just like, wait, you're taking the piss out of me, and like the other one's just like, yes, yes, I'm just taking the piss out of you. I'm not actually mad.
Well, yeah, no, but that's the thing is I understand that you are. I'm just falling for the. Uh, so my big thing too is like when I understand something, I still go along with it in a sense that people think that I don't. And I don't know why I do that. I think it's a defense mechanism for people who did expect me to do it, and I would just follow along and just be like, "Fuck you," kind of
I
thing.
can't tell when people are
I
being
don't
like
ever know.
for real or like just messing. So like,
Yeah,
like when you like
when I do
ironically
that,
get
it's
up in
really
arms, my brain is just like, oh, did I make them actually upset?
Like,
I
wait a
can't
minute.
fucking
Hold
tell.
on. Yeah. I think it's because of the fact that like I do it so well that people can't tell, and then it's like, oh wait, hold on, I may have fucked myself here.
Like Riju has had that problem with me as well. That like she's just like, you seem angry a lot of the time, and I'm just like, A,
No.
I am taking the piss most of the time, and B, if I am upset about something, it's not upset at you, it's just frustration.
First, well, my name would be like, oh, if I'm upset with you, you'd know it. I'm like, will I? Well, be immortal and be remembered one day. The gods just show up. I go back. There's a great chance you just explode. Yeah, it's really like, um, what the fuck? I can't tell if it's like, yeah. But
Greek
with them,
gods
they're a
autistic?
bit dicey, honestly. But they're far from perfect, and actually, apparently, in Greek mythology too, they're supposed to be a guide for humans as humans are better than them in the regard that they're more.
Zeus has
They don't
autism,
do
Riz.
that. Oh no. I don't know how to feel about this.
Yeah.
Because he's done a lot of things that are not Riz-tastic, my guy.
Well, no one's perfect.
See, that's the
And
thing.
also,
We're
they're
not
just, like, mythology is, like, very touch and go. So, like,
Yeah.
it's kind of like, I don't know if that's the right terminology for it. Like, mythology is just, like, whatever seems, like, not everyone agrees on mythology being, like, I guess canon.
Yeah.
So to some people, Zeus is like an upstanding, like, father god, Like,
Mm.
but to other people, he's a lecherous fuck. Or to some people, he's both.
Has his moments. And it's like, it's not. It's like when people think he's an upstanding guy, it's like, what mythology books are you reading?
Probably different ones.
But that's the thing, though, because most can agree about all the stuff he did do that was not good.
That is an insane take, Hyper, but, I guess you're
But
right.
that's the thing. there's a lot that, like, when I mean by what are you reading, and you say different ones, I guess it should rephrase as to what mythology haven't they read that led them to believe that he's all good and perfect, because he's not
Well,
all
it's
good and
more of
perfect.
like, gods are up to the interpretation of like people who, subscribe to that faith. Like,
Yeah.
for example, like God in Abrahamic
I knew you were gonna
or
fucking complain
religions.
about it.
What?
Yeah. I will King Shane the gas. What are they gonna do? Honk at me?
But like
What?
Muslims, Jewish people, Christians,
Hmm.
like they have different, codes and
They have different viewpoints on the gods, yes,
yeah,
or their own god.
and they like have
Viewpoints
different canon, you know?
yeah. But I'm just trying to think because yeah, that can all be well and good. But I'm just trying to think of like which ones idolize certain gods more than the others, and I think that's an interesting take, even though in a very universal sense, a lot of agreed upon, or a lot of scholars can agree upon certain overlap things that don't always make the gods good. You know what I mean? Like people can, a lot of them can be settled upon like what lore they have dug up. Dug up is not a word. They dug up, or at least studied and everything when it comes to historical stuff. Like there's things that they can agree on and things they can't, of course. But what they can agree on that is universal render Zeus as a weirdly neutral but not necessarily neutral guy. You know what I mean? So it's like this is why I can't fully like I get your viewpoint of like and I understand what you mean by people subscribe to certain things because of how things are presented to them. It's just I don't know, there's some things that are agreed upon, and that could also go for Christianity and Judaism, Muslim. Like, there's like okay, there's but I mean, I guess there's a bunch of differences. Like, what I mean by comparison, I mean like, oh, like there's the three things that people usually look for in a god or in God. Like three like omnipotent, benevolent, or an omnipotent, omni. So okay, I guess I'll say it in another way.
Omniscient, omnipresent, and benevolent.
Yeah, benevolence, all knowing, all powerful, and all
Yep.
good. That's what it is. I don't know how to.
Yeah, that's
I don't
omnipotent
know.
and omniscient.
Omnipotent is powerful, right?
Yeah, I believe so. And then
Um.
omniscient is all knowing,
Okay. And all good is all. It would
is
have to do with
benevolent, yeah.
benevolence. Yeah. Yeah. And it's a big thing that's argued, of course, in philosophy. Like, there's big things in philosophy, and of course, philosophy of religion, right? So that can go hand in hand with, well, whichever gods too. But it's interesting too when it comes to Greek, Roman, Norse, whatever, like when it comes to um polytheism? Pantheism, right? When there's more than one, right?
No, that's polytheism.
It is poly then
Yeah.
what's pan?
Pantheism is kind of like uh,
Because I thought that pan was because it was mentioned in
it's not
unless it's
omnism. Or is
confusing.
pantheism the same as omnism? I don't remember. But pantheism, like pan means
Pantheist?
all and poly means many. So like
Yeah.
polytheism is
Oh,
like many gods, whereas like pantheism is like I think pantheism is like all gods are one question mark.
interesting. Yeah, I know about panpsychism. That's a different. That's the opposite of socialism.
Hold on, let
Or
me
sorry.
let me look this up real fast while I'm like not fishing.
Honestly, I
He
would put
was
it
kissed
past.
by a dude. He was kissed by Judas.
Oh yeah.
So there's the answer to your question.
Yeah.
Pantheism, a doctrine that which identifies God with the universe or regards the universe as a manifestation of God, or two, worship that admits or tolerates all gods.
Hmm. So
Omnism
yeah.
is belief in all religions or many religious, philosophical, esoteric religions, whatever.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
belief in all religions. So, like, pantheism is like uh, divinity is the universe is a manifestation of divinity.
Yeah, and then it's accepting of all types of gods too. The second half of that too
Yeah, it could
is but
alternatively mean like acceptance of like many or all gods or tolerating other gods. And then like
yeah.
omnism
Uh,
is full send, just like all religions are true.
yeah. Which is interesting too, if you think about it. A lot of in the past, and I still in some ways maybe, but in the past when I was in the not agnostic stream, I always thought, okay, well if there's many religions that exist on Earth, which one's the right one? Maybe not all of them are right. All of them are right at the same time. Who knows? There's a lot of overlap in some ways, and it's the same when um, indigenous like spirituality, they overlap too, and they're actually all accepting of one another in that sense in some ways, which I think is really cool. There's no war between that, right? As far as I know, anyway. I'll have to do more research, but
I don't doubt that there's like conflict about that because that's just the human
yeah,
condition, you know,
that's just
like
the, that's the thing too, because like I also think about other civilizations out there that might have their own religion or religions similar to like own language or languages, right? There might be other civilizations that are just as complex as Earth and not just one dimensional like some science fiction narratives need to be, right? So if that's the case, that there's many other religions out there in the universe too from other beings who we don't know of, then what does that actually say about certain deities in the universe, right? So that's my big thing on it. Um, Not just as a space being, but as an existentialist and a philosopher in general, right? Like we obviously, from our perspective as a human, or I guess as humans, even though we're all not really humans, you know what I mean? But like right now, in this current vessel we have, and our current experience as humans, we can deter, or we can basically just, by pure observation alone, determine that there's many different spiritualities and religions out there. Earth is very complex. There's different things out there right now. That could easily be applied to other civilizations out in the universe. So there may be different types of religions. Maybe they can overlap with ours. Who knows? It's very. It could be It is exaggerated a lot, or even not even just exaggerated, but like that possibility is obviously brought upon in science fiction in certain types of philosophical means. And even though people are like, yeah, well, this is Earth and this is it, this is how it is here, and we shouldn't be focused or blah 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 and everything else. But I'm like, well, it kind of would relate to that though. Like these what if scenarios, these thought experiments, could easily apply, right?
Also, like I don't know.
It's
Can you blame somebody for like, looking to the sky and wondering like, you know, especially with like the, you know, news of like science of like, like astrochemistry and shit. Like, oh, there's like chemicals that, that are found on Earth on other planets and, shit like that. Most things are made of the same stuff. So, like,
Astrochemistry and astrobiology come hand in hand in that way. Like, what are the building blocks of life? There's a lot of chemistry that's involved with that biochemistry. So yeah, astrochemistry has a lot to do with it too.
yeah, we live
So
in the modern age. Like,
yeah,
it's not unheard of that like humans have always been like
look
looking
at
to the
these
sky
things.
and thinking, what if
Yeah,
there's something beyond this? Or what if there is something beyond us among us? Like it's just like, and also don't make an Among Us joke, I'll fucking kill you all. Anyways,
I
shut the
just
fuck up.
did. Fuck
Shut up.
you. We just did. We just did. You're too late.
Die. Anyways,
No, you can't
so
kill me in a way that matters.
basically, oh my
Yeah,
god,
okay, done.
shut the fuck up. Anyways, so like they've always wondered like, is there something like outside of human? Like,
Yeah,
something
always.
that has human level intelligence or better.
Good.
Is there
My friend.
something
Oh,
out there? You know?
yes. And that's I've always thought about that since I learned about space. I've always been interested in that, and that's what I'm going to pursue as a philosopher.
Yeah, and now that we're
My
like in
biggest,
a, like technology keeps advancing, like with our technology now, we get more of an insight to like, you know, the space beyond Earth. So
yeah,
obviously, like more and more like humans upon like hearing this news about like the science beyond here are just like, well, there's got to be more to it. There's got to be
yeah.
some aspect we can relate to outside of this.
We can't rely on religion to say no or yes either. A lot of religions are like, oh no, well God created this and that's it. That's why like when you created Unvia and like that whole thing, it's like, oh no, there really isn't anything exists about beyond certain things. There's this bunch of like these gods and this one planet. I was like, are you sure about that? Is that actually realistic? Not that it is that not that I have actually a say. You're the god behind Unvia. But the thing is, it's like that's my thing with my character Tao. Is like Tao isn't really ready to believe that Unvia is the only thing out there.
Well, Unvia is definitely not the only planet, and also there exists like, different life forms on different planes. Like
Yeah,
the
case in
material
point,
plane
NA.
doesn't consist of just the planet Unvia.
Yeah, but like I remember like when Tao and NA had the conversation, and then uh NA revealed that he was from a different planet, like or the name of the planet that they came from. Remember that?
No, N8
You
was
don't?
talking about the plane they came from, not
Oh,
the
the
planet.
plane, not planet. Okay, I
Yeah,
thought that was planet. But the plane is it started with a P. I forget.
Pembura.
Penbura, I thought so.
Yeah.
But like, it's interesting too because it's like, well, like Tao, who's an astronomer, actually, well, PhD candidate. They are getting their PhD, is what I'm saying. But that's what they call them now. PhD candidate is what. Like, if you're getting your PhD, you're instantly a PhD candidate. That's what that's
Yeah.
the. But like you can't be an astronomer and not think these things.
Hmm.
So they've obviously thought about these things.
I guess
That's what's
N8 is
so interesting
effectively
in
an
it.
alien that way,
Yeah.
because,
Well, that's the thing.
they're not from Unvia, obviously.
No, definitely not.
So I guess NA is an extraterrestrial.
Yeah, didn't say that. And Tao's fascinated by that. Tao. Okay. Y'all kind of like, yes, 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 I ship N8 and Tau and 502. I ship them all together actually as a polycule, to be honest. But like, um, Tao's really fascinated in N8, not just because, oh, they're really cool, I'm swooning over them. They're also interested in the fact that, like, shit, N8's not from here. They're not from Invia. This actually, what does this mean for astronomy and like life under the worlds or other planes? Like this is actually really cool, and like it's they're like, wow, that's interesting. Meeting somebody who's not from. Anyway, I'm actually turning into Tao right now. But the thing is, it's like it's just it's fascinating to them. They love this type of stuff, and but they also kind of there's an internalized thing like, oh no, I hope I'm not like swarming them and asking them too much. Oh no, like they're just like the big thing with Tao's are like, oh, I wanted to ask all these questions because I'm so fascinated. This is really cool, but I'm also don't want to overwhelm whoever I'm asking these questions to.
What are you doing, Hyper?
Hyper's just she was floating around me for a while, and now she's doing it to you. It's kind of
Edging
cute.
the fish. I don't think that's how that works.
That's not. I don't know how to feel about how you're saying that. What are you? What the fuck? There. But I don't. It's interesting. Like, Invia D&D talk aside, I always thought about like the not just the possibility of life on other planets, but like the complexity of them, and that's heavily. Of course, you would know. Me too, Hyper. That's
Gar.
okay. That's that's heavily like discussed in science fiction, even in fantasy. The collaboration of both doesn't matter the genre really. If they brush up on, it's really classified more as science fiction to be honest because space and blah blah blah. Like, yeah, that's fine. But the thing is, it's like in literature, people wrote about it out of curiosity and the what if scenarios. Philosophy is everywhere too, so fuck, you can find philosophy in any kind of literature. That's my big focus. So it's just it's not far fetched or even like dumb or unheard of to think about these types of possibilities. And it's like, oh well, you shouldn't be focused on this. We have other matters to be attended to. I'm like, well, actually, this is a good first step in how we could be better as a species if we're going to ever connect with others who might be like us.
Yeah, if we work under the assumption that like um we're not alone, then it kind of like gives us a little bit of like pressure to be better, you know? Like we act as if no one's watching. And if somebody is watching, maybe it would encourage people to be better.
Yeah, and I
Not to
think
be like all, Big Brother surveillance is good for you. But what I'm saying is, like, if you want to make an impression on, like, extraterrestrials who have never, like, met us, then maybe it should be a good one.
Yeah, I think that was a big. Actually, come to think of it, Jimmy Neutron had that premise in some way. The movie?
I'm not familiar. I know what Jimmy Neutron is,
Very-
obviously, but I haven't seen the movie.
Ooh. Do you want to be spoiled?
Sure. Hit me.
Okay. Main character Jimmy Neutron sends a frequent, like, like how we send a message out in space
Yeah.
about, like, oh, that's what humanity is like, and here's an example of that. And it's not bad. There's no negativity involved, whatever. But Jimmy Neutron sent a message with the intention of oh, this is how we are. This is our parents. This is blah blah blah. But then I think his interpretation, or sorry, his intention was very confused by certain aliens, and it's got sent to the wrong type of alien species, and they kidnapped all the parents and brainwashed them so they can eat them. It's a really fucked up thing, but Jimmy was like, "Oh shit, I caused all this to happen. I'm gonna have to figure a way to get our parents back." But the whole thing is, sometimes in our best intention to reach out to other civilizations, they might have the wrong ideas. So we really have to be careful with how we say it or how we do things. Jimmy wasn't careful, but he was also, what, 12?
Yeah.
Like, he might have been a genius and was able to reach out. That was great. He did and he accomplished what any scientist probably couldn't have. But he was also 12, and mistakes happen. Right? So, like, yeah. I might be, of course, botching the main thing, so anyone in the chat
I
who
hit 300k.
knows that may correct me, please. But yes. Woohoo! 300k! You're almost. You're halfway there, Lev. You're halfway.
Thought you had 700.
No, almost 700. But now I have way less because I bought a shit ton of those colas.
Trying to
But
give
yeah,
me
those
a leg
colas
up to
will help
catch
you.
up to you.
Well, yeah, because those colas do help a lot with the monies. So, yes, I will try to help you because you are my best friend and I love you. I want you to thrive, goddammit.
Fair enough. What the fuck?
Hyper's just like, me too.
I think after stream I want to, like, crack open my website and, you know, give it a
I was
look
gonna
over.
say, I was gonna be like, I gotta crack open a cold one. I'm like, Lev, you don't drink. What? Is there something you're not telling me? Anyway,
No, I wouldn't drink.
well, not that it could actually affect you.
Alcohol
Apparently,
tastes bad anyways.
it tastes bad and it doesn't really affect you. Apparently,
Yeah, I
but then
mean,
again, you really don't have
I
to
don't
really
know,
like
like,
heavy shit.
maybe it was just those drinks specifically. But then
Yeah, I
again,
think that
like,
was
you know,
it.
the shots that I took, like, that didn't do anything to me either, and I had 2 shots.
Yeah, interesting. Were they like heavy, like gross ass liquor too, or was it just flavored yummy shots?
So one of them was coconut rum and actually tasted good, and then another one was oh, what the hell was
That was
it?
a liqueur.
It was something that burned.
Ooh, okay.
Um,
It could have been a rum, could have been a vodka.
I want to say it
Whiskey.
was a rum. No, cause
No.
like the
No. Sorry.
one of them was a coconut rum, which went down perfectly fine. It was wonderful.
Well, yeah, 'cause the coconut, if it's Malibu, it's a liqueur, right? So, rum liqueur, it's rum, but it's a liqueur because it's very sweet. It's supposed to be.
Yeah. So I had one
Before.
with like the coconut rum, but there
Yeah.
was another one that I don't know what it was. I think it had like a um it had some sort of like cream in it. It was called like a brain hemorrhage or whatever.
Mm.
The texture was awful. I hated that.
Yes, because they mixed a cream base with a type of alcohol that would curdle it.
Hated it, man. That was
Yeah.
awful.
But yeah, it's safe to consume for some reason.
Ugh.
Brain hemorrhage and zombie brain hemorrhage use Bailey. Bailey's is a cream liqueur.
Yeah, I think
It's
it was
Irish cream.
Bailey's.
Yeah, it's Irish cream. It's a base. It's an alcoholic liqueur or alcohol cream, so it's a liqueur. So it can be low on its own, but it's still yummy and tasty and creamy, and I love it. But it also makes, I think, vodka, which could curdle it. No, wait. Vodka usually doesn't curdle cream-based things, so it could have been a more. Well, I don't remember. Let me
I
look
don't
this
think
up
it was
real quick.
curdled though.
It wasn't curdled. Okay, so it must have been just like the one very strong liquor with one not as strong liqueur that
Yeah.
was yummy. So
But
let
I
me
know
see.
that like I could like they were separate, you know? Like they didn't mix, if that makes
Yeah,
sense.
it doesn't mix very well.
Yeah.
Um, one's at the top. It's meant to not.
Yeah.
Oh, alien brain hemorrhage was the not zombie. Ingredients: 1 fluid ounce chilled peach schnapps, teaspoon of chilled Irish cream, and granted, so it's peach schnapps. So it's
Yeah,
still
now
a
that I think about
liqueur.
it, it probably was schnapps.
Yeah, so peach schnapps or any kind of schnapps is still like a stronger liqueur,
Yeah,
but
that
it's not
shit
quite
burned.
purely, yeah, it's not purely alcohol. Like, so when I think of a shot of something, it's like a shot of vodka, a shot of rum, a shot of whiskey, straight up the heavy liquor
Yeah.
stuff. Liquor. Liqueurs or are liquor based, but they're very sweetened and flavored in a way that it's less intense and less percentage.
Yeah. It might
So
have had
Bailey's
other
like,
stuff mixed into it.
yeah, but it's only three ingredients. Typically with normal brain hemorrhage and whatnot. But like, I think
Because I
with
did go to the
alien brain hemorrhage, they include a fourth thing, which is blue curacao or something like a bluish thing that makes it.
the other
Ooh,
one I
the
had was
normal
an eyeball one.
eyeball.
Yeah, it was like a lychee. Like
Oh,
it came with a
I don't.
little lychee. I I I don't
That's
like
cute.
lychee. Like I
I
like the
don't either.
taste of like I like the lychee flavored things, but I
Mhm.
don't like lychee the fruit. Like
Yeah,
it
I
just
don't like lychee in
tastes
general.
bad and has bad texture.
I'm the opposite when it comes to mango. I like the mango as a fruit, but not as a flavoring. Lychee I hate all around. I'm sorry, I don't like lychee anything. Not a fan.
The lychee jellies just
I've had it.
taste
Weird.
like I don't know. They taste like I don't know fruit. Like, you know? But like an actual lychee
I,
tastes like a LaCroix of lychee flavor, you know? Like, I don't know how
I
they
don't.
extract such a vibrant flavor from that fucking
I
thing.
that's yeah. I don't like lychee in general. Real or artificial, because it makes me think of a weird toned down version of a
Oh,
passion
good
fruit.
lord. It's 9 p.m.
Oh, we're talking about this and having a fun time. Well, I mean, have a good night, guys.
Good night. Bye. Bye.
Bowl of sugar is a salad. I guess you can say that. Also, drink salt water. Yummy.